All right, hey, I love where we're headed. Let's just be in the moment, one day at a time.
We got you covered, Jack. Rams training camp on ESPN LA, powered by the law offices of Jacob and Ronnie, Pachanga Resort Casino, and Waba Grill.
Go ahead and hop on in there, big boy. I know that'll be the first time you did it.
Let's do it. We head to LMU, Sullivan Field, site of Rams training camp. The DeMarco and Travis afternoon show. Your Wednesday afternoon in the South by End right now.
There we go.
Yeah, baby.
Yes, sir.
You heard it right there. It is today and tomorrow are the last 2 days here at LMU, which means there are preseason games around the corner, which means there are real NFL games around the corner in Australia and other places. It's basically here. Football season is officially here.
Well, it's been here for a minute for me. You know, as soon as they came back out, it was football season. You guys, it's baseball. No, it's football season.
No, is it ever not football season?
There you go. Now you're getting it. Year-round football.
You are constantly in football
Now you're getting it. Question for you, though. Just as far as, and I'm trying to wrap my head around this whole thing, and it's still a player coming back. You have to add. There's a lot that goes into it, but how big of a story do you think this would be if Aaron Donald actually comes back to football?
Can I be honest?
Yeah.
I think it already has hit its peak.
Yeah.
He's coming. The holy blank. He's coming back. Everybody knows he's coming back.
But we have to, like, when we see him,
I totally
he
understand.
does his first interview.
Totally, for sure. It'll be a big deal. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it won't be a big deal, but that initial, when they all started kind of wink, wink, nudge, nudge, like, hey, maybe, that was hey, wait a second. I think that's when we were building to it. The official announcement will be a big deal, but it's not like it just came out of left field. We had no idea.
But the fact that it could happen, it's normal. He's here. He's in shape. He's been doing workout videos, so we all know he can play. But I'm just in your pantheon of sports moments, AD coming back to the field is like LeBron moving on, is like, where would you put it as far as a story?
I mean, it's still a really big story, but I think Travis has it right here. Like
earth-shattering?
No, I don't think anymore it's earth-shattering.
Okay.
I think that it's got, like Travis said, it's at the peak already. So, like, think about it this way: if that broke at 9:30 in the morning, and we were in the morning show, we wouldn't go all the way till noon.
If you didn't know before,
if it happened,
then
we were like,
kaboom.
"Oh my God, Aaron Donald's coming back! We're going live all day. We're going to go do extra shows."
And then we saw him out there the same day.
Right.
Then it's seismic.
Then it's a whole bigger
if
thing.
No one had seen him for 6 months, and just all of a sudden he comes jogging out of the tunnel. It's like, that is a hold on, stop everything.
Stop everything, there he is.
That is wait, what just happened? But there's been a relatively long rollout to his return, and I think what would be shocking would be if we got an announcement that, you know what, I went out there, I put on the helmet, I worked out at all these things,
and I'm not doing it.
I'm not doing it.
That's
the part that
that's
would be
why I moved it up for what you just said.
Yeah.
He's at the point of no return now.
Yeah.
Like, they're expecting you out here.
Yeah, but think about it this way. This is very much the same thing as LeBron moving on from the Lakers. You were expecting it. It was always going to come, and then it finally happened. You're like, cool, it's already done. Now it's finally done, so we can move on from it. This is kind of the same thing. It's once he announces it, it's going to be, okay, cool, it's done. Let's move on. Let's start the season.
I mean, number one sport, number one guy, or at least close to it, right? I mean, that coming back should be as seismic as I'm taking my talents to South Beach. Or
not anymore.
And I'm trying to figure out why I don't put it there. You know what I mean?
What other angle to it have you not hit already? Like we've already talked so much about Aaron Donald, what it means for the linebackers, what it means for the cornerbacks, how much it helps the other guys like Byron Young and Poona Ford. You've already done all of these things.
I guess the comeback has kind of been watered down. The impact of would be the next story.
Okay. I think there's two things that the reason it's, I don't want to say muted, that's too strong of a word, but it would not be this cataclysmic, oh my gosh, this is actually happening. Is number one, he's not a quarterback. If this was, you know what I mean? Like, if this were Matthew Stafford coming back after 2 years and leaving as an MVP and coming back, I think that would be, because it's just, for the casual, it's a little bit easier to understand. I think that's number one.
Yeah, right.
Number two is, once he's on the field in real games doing damage like Aaron Donald, then the story gets a whole nother life of, this man took 2 years away from football. He showed right back up. He rocked right back into one of the best teams in the league.
He would own the week.
He's still getting back to, he's still sacking the quarterback. He's still blowing up plays. He's still taking on triple teams. Like, doing all the Aaron Donald stuff, when he's playing and doing it, that's when it jumps back up again. But just the announcement, they kind of stole their own thunder
a little
by
bit.
Just the slow roll.
Slow rollout.
Well, that's kind of the point, though, you think, right? You think that they actually did this for that very reason?
No,
Right,
sure.
yeah, 100% intentional. So
Yeah.
you did not have this big, giant moment. It's like a slow burn into the season, and then we get to see him on the field and be like, oh,
I don't
my
know
God,
if it's intentional.
look what he's doing with
No,
Myles Garrett.
I don't know if it's intentional. I think he's really trying to decide, and they're telling you how they feel.
You think he's still up in the air?
Well, he's still trying to figure out if he can still do it. That's the one thing I did hear. He's only going to come back if he's still Aaron.
Do you truly believe that?
Yeah, if
That he's not sure?
because he don't want to come back and get his ass kicked or get pancaked, or not get there.
I don't think Aaron
not
Donald
get blocked
will ever
one-on-one.
get pancaked in his entire life.
Me either, because I've never seen it, and there's always the first time. I didn't think Michael Jordan would get hung on the rim, but I saw that too in a Wizards uniform.
Right, yeah, for sure.
It
Can
happened.
I just stop it just for a second?
What?
Every time if you, Travis, if you, DeMarco, if I say Aaron Donald, there's someone behind us. This just goes, Aaron Donald. Have you not hearing this?
No,
Dude,
he's a hype man. Who is that?
I don't know. There's
There you go.
there he is.
Good. He's the hype man. He's on the
amazing.
payroll.
It's amazing.
Aaron Donald.
Inside these headsets,
There we go.
I have no chance of doing it.
Really?
I'm deaf, blind, and I've always been stupid. So it's all coming together, and now I'm just basically running out the clock at this point.
Well, I don't have this on.
Oh,
so
yeah.
If you were waiting stories, just real quick,
sorry for the derailment.
since the AD story has been kind of watered down, like you said, Myles Garrett becoming a Ram or AD coming back?
Myles Garrett.
See, that's wild.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That is so wild. I know, crazy. But
Because
it came out of nowhere.
It came out of nowhere.
Kaboom.
Exactly.
Right.
Right. Like,
Okay.
wait, hold up. Wait, what? Myles Garrett is on the Rams, and it happened like that. Wait, Jared Verse is gone. Like, it happened so quick. It was so unexpected. It was so just there wasn't weeks of rumors that, hey, the Rams are working on a deal for Myles Garrett, and it might involve this player, it might involve that player, and this slow burn, and then finally it gets done, and he's here. It was just you woke up, your phone buzzed, you're like,
Myles Garrett?
Wait, Myles Garrett is on the Rams? By the way, I stared at him for like 20 minutes this afternoon. Is that weird?
Freak of nature. No.
You should stare.
You should stare.
He's
yeah.
a monster.
I couldn't stop looking.
Thor's
at him.
brother. I know. It's crazy.
He looks like he has pads on and just a T-shirt.
Remember that thing that Ireland asked about Herbert and canoodling?
Yeah.
If he does it, that's okay. You're good.
Well, Chloe
that's,
Kim has been out, hasn't she?
Yeah, but if you want to canoodle, that's fine.
She
I
was
mean,
here.
Kind of one of those
production
things-
equal tolerance.
That's where
Yeah.
Look, it would be weird if I turned around and saw really, quite frankly, anybody on the grass having a picnic with their significant other in the middle of a football practice. That would be very, very
You
bizarre.
shouldn't. Yeah, you can't do that.
But that it's Justin Herbert on the Chargers where Jim Harbaugh has gone out of his way to basically anoint him the next Joe Montana. The guy probably feels like he could do whatever he wants, whenever he wants, wherever he wants.
I can't believe he did that.
Herbert?
I can't believe Herbert actually
Yeah,
did
you would
that.
think he would know, right?
You should know better.
Yeah.
You can't do that. Did you think you were going to get away
Would
with
you
that?
say something new? A teammate that did that?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Right there. The old me?
Funny in a funny way or in a angry
No.
way?
That's disrespectful.
Yeah.
And I would have told him that's disrespectful. And with a whole lot of blank U's in there.
If you were dating Madison Beer back then, or even
Like
now,
I said, I understand, brother, but you can't be doing that.
100%. If she comes up and be like, "Baby, can we go have a
She
picnic
puts
out
you
on
in
the-
a bad
on the-
situation.
and
She
you-
wanted
You're
to
going to say,
canoodle.
"Sure, whatever you want."
You're supposed to say no to that and yes to us.
Yeah, good-
we're a team.
Yeah, good luck saying no to that. Yeah, you have fun
Right.
with that.
Didn't you see
feels
the
like-
Odyssey? Come on. Right.
I haven't, but yeah.
There you go.
It feels like somebody, whether it's Harbaugh, whether it's Beer, whether it's Herbert, should have said, "Hey, look, I'd love to. This is a bad idea. Like,
Yeah.
it's just not. We'll go out after. We'll do it. Like, this is just somebody had to have that bell in their head go off. Go, this is going to look bad. This is a bad idea.
It's a bad idea. It's almost as bad as what Mahomes' brother was doing.
Yeah.
Dancing on the logo, you can't be doing that stuff. You can't bring that stuff in here. Look, he should have known
Look,
better.
I'm looking at the video
Yeah.
right now. Laura's showing it to us.
Oh, my goodness.
And I'm sure that's been coached. I'm sure Harbaugh has talked to him about that.
By the way, Mace's word of canoodling is exactly right. That's exactly what that is. That is canoodling on an NFL practice field, which is just bizarre. Like, look, after a game, hard-fought game, you walk over to the stands, you give your significant a little kiss, we have a little hug. Okay, yeah, great, fine, whatever.
Drop down the one knee, give everybody a kiss, and go home.
Yeah, this is
We'll catch that later. Yeah, don't be out there picnicking.
So you would be okay. From seeing that, you're saying, no, that's not okay. You said that Myles Garrett can do whatever he wants. If Myles Garrett and Chloe Kim were sitting right there, right now, having a picnic, canoodling, Would you be okay with that?
You saw him, right? Okay. Go ahead. You got a prop? Go tell him. Good luck.
Would someone go up to him and be like, "Hey, man, you can't be doing that"?
He wouldn't do it. But
No,
if he did,
he wouldn't. That's of course he wouldn't.
That's the cool thing about AD. I mean, like I said, he married the daughter of a coach. She gets it. They get it. They understand the NFL clock. Like, I'm not kidding. Football is year-round for me. He's still on the NFL calendar. Like, he works out like he's getting ready to play. He rests when everybody else rests. So coming back would be very, very easy for him.
At the risk of repeating ourselves.
Or easier than the most. Yeah.
So the hang-up as you see it, the last thing that he needs to check the box on before he decides thumbs up or thumbs down is he just wants to make sure he's still going to be an elite player. That's it?
Yeah.
But can you really figure that out in a practice, or do you have to get out there and try it to see how it's going?
I mean, when you get out there and you're practicing against people that are actually pretty good and you're winning and your body's responding,
Okay.
But the only way to do it is out here. You know what I mean?
That's what I mean. Like, I keep waiting. And quite frankly, I think if he came out here, and not that I expect this to happen, this is an extremely unlikely scenario about what I'm about to lay out. Let's just say he says, you know what, I want to give this a shot. He comes out here and practices for 2 weeks, and it goes bad. And he just decides, you know what, I was wrong. Okay, no harm, no foul. You went out, you found out, you tried it, it didn't work out, your body didn't respond, 2 years is a long time. Like, there's a lot of stuff that could come up. And he just decided, you know what, now I know. And I can go back and I can live the rest of my life. I don't think it sticks to him in any way, shape, or form in a negative fashion. It's just he was curious, he tried, didn't work, and no harm, no foul. And if the opposite is, which is what I think will happen, he goes out there and he kicks everyone's ass, then it's just a great story.
Right, I think it's right. He's still going to be a Hall of Famer no matter what. No matter what happens here, that's all going to be the same. But DeMarco, do you think that he is staying on that clock because he thought maybe there's that possibility I'll come back at some point?
That, and he doesn't know anything different, and why should he change?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I've always liked the thing that you said, that you can't go play, like, pick-up football.
Can't. You got to come out here and do it.
Yep.
Yeah. J.J. Watt is still the wrecking machine he was in Houston, regardless of the guy I saw in Arizona. So I don't think Aaron could sully his mythology, his image, his legacy at all.
The only way that happens is if you're one of those guys that's kind of on the edge. Right, and I don't mean to pick on this guy. I know I do occasionally, but I'm not using him as like Russell Wilson was right on the edge of, are you a great player or are you a good player on a good team? And I think that when he left Seattle and kind of bounced around, you're like, ugh.
There's too much bad now.
There's a lot of bad, so I think that kind of leaves a lousy taste.
I see where you're going.
But with Aaron Donald, like he's a made man. It's over. Aaron Rodgers is a perfect example. Aaron Rodgers was not very good in New York, hasn't been particularly effective in Pittsburgh, but dude, we saw him win all those MVPs. It's like he's a made guy. It's just you can't back up on a guy like that.
Well, here's my proposal. If he comes back and this team wins the Super Bowl because of him, then you should forego the 5 years and put him straight in the Hall of Fame when he retires.
Okay,
same year.
Not to get off on a tangent. I do not understand why Aaron Donald, Clayton Kershaw, guys like this, it's like
the no-brainers.
Just put them in. What are we waiting for?
Because the other guys are waiting to get in. But some guys can jump the line.
Like we're going to wait.
Totally agree.
Hey, Wayne Gretzky, wait 5 years.
Right.
What the hell are we doing? Once you're done, go in.
So that's what happens. I mean, I understand what you're saying, but Jaromir Jagr is not going into the Hall of Fame, the Hockey Hall of Fame right now, because he's still playing hockey over in like Slovenia or Slovakia or something like that.
So, well, what if they come back? Okay.
It's that.
Okay.
What if they come back? We
Who
have to take
cares?
them out. We have to put them back in. It's stupid.
Is Aaron Donald not a Hall of Famer? If he goes, of course he is.
Yeah.
Right.
I think
the guy
Jagr
back there is still yelling Aaron Donald every time.
Jagr must be bad with money. He must be bad with money.
No, he just loves
Jagr,
the game.
you got to keep playing? How much money
50s.
you owe, man?
Home's a place that's not his favorite.
That's a
place
good
to
point,
be.
too.
That's
Okay, there you go.
Football season is back. DeMarco's never left, but it's back for the rest of us in ESPN LA and Waba Grill. Have your chance to win. Tune into our show, the DeMarco and Trav Afternoon Show, this week for the Waba Grill Trivia Question of the Day. You can win a $50 Waba Grill gift card and qualify for the VIP Game Day Experience Grand Prize. Waba Grill, an LA original. Tarek Skubal pitched last night. Dodgers have already lost again since that happened, but we'll take a look back at how Tarek Skubal did in his Dodger debut and what happened today in Chicago. 6 in a row. That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis live from Rams Training Camp on 710 ESPN.
And it is happening. The news earlier with Mason and Iowa today on ESPN LA.
per Adam Schefter. Aaron Donald worked out today for the Los Angeles Rams.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Aaron Donald worked out today for the Los Angeles Rams.
So when will number 99 make it official? Keep listening for details on your home of Rams football in the South End.
Hi, this is Aaron Donald. Whose house? Rams house.
ESPN LA.
Hey, John Ireland here. Tired of watching life from the bench? It's time to get in the game. Globe Life is looking for people who want more than just a job. Set your schedule and help families protect what matters most. No experience? No problem. Training is provided and you don't need anything to get started. It's not a desk job. It's a shot at building your legacy on your own terms. Your road to the championship starts at globelifecareers.com. Globe Life, official life insurance of the Los Angeles Lakers.
Hi, folks, it's Oral Hershiser, and I couldn't be prouder or more excited to introduce the new Oral Hershiser Chevrolet here in beautiful Chino. Chevrolet has been a part of America's story for over 100 years, built on grit, reliability, and doing things the right way. And that's exactly how we are going to earn your business at Oral Hershiser Chevrolet. So come on in, say hello, and let us earn your trust. Oral Hershiser Chevrolet. Bulldog tough, Chevy strong.
Skechers elite athlete OG Anunoby has been making history on the basketball court.
Anunoby tips it in. Unbelievable. What a shot.
He's been balling out in Skechers high-performance basketball sneakers, and the world is noticed. But how does OG train off the court to keep in peak physical condition? Hands-free Skechers Slip-ins Aeroburst. They help prepare OG for the physical demands of playing at a championship level. Get your pair of Aeroburst for only $165 at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever high-performance running shoes are sold.
Drip Drop is doctor-developed, proven fast hydration that helps your body and mind work better. Trusted by firefighters, medical professionals, and over 90% of top college and pro sports teams. Drip Drop is engineered to hydrate faster and more effectively than water alone, with 3 times the electrolytes of leading sports drinks. Stock up now at dripdrop.com and use promo code RADIO20 for 20% off your first order. That's dripdrop.com, promo code RADIO20.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show this Wednesday afternoon, live from Rams Training Camp. ESPN LA's coverage and content of the LA Rams Training Camp is presented in part by the law offices of Jacob and Ronnie, proud to be the legal partner of the Los Angeles Rams. Big hits belong on the football field, not on the freeway. If you're injured in an accident, call Jacob, 1-800-345-6789.
Once again, back to Sullivan Field at LMU.
Back to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on your home of Rams football.
Who do we thank? Do we thank Jory Hirsch? Do we thank Artis for dialing up this nice little breeze for us today? This is about perfect.
I don't think Jory or Artis control the weather.
Well, no, they do.
They control a lot. They're powerful people.
They're powerful men.
I mean, thank McVay then.
Oh, sure.
There you
Look,
go.
I just want to know who I'm supposed to give the thumbs up to, but this is just about right. By the way,
I think Jory's closest, so if you want to do that.
Yeah, good job, Jory. Good job on the weather today. Are all punters built like that guy, DeMarco?
No.
That looks like a linebacker.
Yeah, he's Ethan's really strong.
He's a big dude.
I bet prediction for the year he has a career year as far as gross, net, the whole 9. So I think he's been really worried about directional punting for a while. I think all that's out the window. It's time to grip and rip. Let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah. And he's strong as an ox. So.
What do you think? How many times do you think he punts this year? Like 6?
Does he have the easiest job in all of football?
I would love it if we never saw the punter.
Yeah, I was just going to say, maybe punt once a month between now and the time that the playoffs roll around.
So, question for you guys. You both have kids. So, I just got a text from Riley, my daughter, and she's asking if I can put my bank account onto an app that she uses to sell clothes.
No.
She wants to link your bank account?
Wants to take my bank account and put it on her this app for her so she can get the money from.
What's your question?
to do some research on this. I don't want to just give her my bank account on
You
this
think?
app.
Really? You don't want to give? She's 14.
She's 14.
You don't want to give your 14-year-old daughter access to your
I want to
entire
be nice
bank
to her,
account.
and I want
Really?
to do nice things for her.
Okay.
But this feels very.
Are you really asking? Here's what you do: you open a bank account for her.
Exactly.
Yeah, I do.
You
need to
open a bank account for her, and you put $25 in it, and get her started. You don't. Why not just give her your ATM card in the PIN, Greg, and turn her loose and see what happens?
Greg, I don't even have to do that.
She says to me, she's like, "Oh, my mom was gonna do it, but she's not doing it right now. Can you do it? Because I want to get some money out for clothes." I'm like, "No, I can't." I'm not.
No, I understand what she wants, and it's a very normal thing for what she wants for clothing or whatever it is.
Yeah.
But she needs to learn budgeting. She needs to learn in versus out. She needs to learn that this is how much I have and this is how much I can spend. She needs to get that insufficient funds notice from a bank at one point in her life, so okay.
But then I'm attached to that. That's going to hurt me.
But that's how she learns. That's how
not
she
how I
learns
learn.
how to do it. You can backstop it. You can be the buffer on her account, but that way she learns how to do her banking.
Okay, so I do have an account.
Oh, since you're giving away, can I have access to your bank account?
Right. Yeah. Do you want the PIN number, or do you want the account routing? You want the routing number? I'll give you the routing.
All I need is the account number and the routing number. I'll take care of the rest. Don't worry about it.
400.
The routing's
stop
easy
right
to
there.
find.
Yeah, the routing's just the bank.
Yeah, it's a bank.
Right? The account number. But we'll. Don't do that.
No.
Did you finish painting that room, by the way?
Oh yeah. So we're close on the room. We have finished the walls, and we've taken everything off the bottom of the base, and to make it so now we're going to paint the base.
Oh, good.
The rest of it looks really good. The baseboard.
Yeah.
The rest of
no
it
problems?
looks really good. No,
Did you peel the tape off yet?
Peeled the tape off of all the outlets and all that. Straight.
Oh, good for you.
Did a really good job on
Way
it.
to
I was telling Gene yesterday when we were pulling all the tape. I'm like, I'm really nervous. There's going to be wavy lines going into everything.
You must have done a good job taping.
There you go.
We're
Good
very
job.
careful. Going slow all the way across one piece.
You did it together. Look at you.
Look at that.
There
Look
you
at
go.
that.
Is that your escape hatch if radio doesn't work out? Because I have one. Everybody has one.
That's a great one.
I'm going to Costco.
I will be a manager at a restaurant.
Okay.
Oh,
I worked in years.
Fridays or something?
Yeah, I worked at BJ's. I've worked
BJ's,
at
okay.
it was a Red Robin. I worked at Marie's.
Were you good?
You worked at Marie Callender's?
Not Marie Callender's, Marie's. Italian
God,
restaurant.
I love
yeah.
Marie Callender's. That potato
Marie's.
cheese.
Marie's it was just it's an Italian restaurant. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
But so like a Red Robin. But yeah, I was good. I was very good.
There you
Marco,
go.
do you have an escape hatch?
I go be a cop or something. I don't know.
Okay. Start.
I'm kidding. I'd go coach somewhere.
Okay, that's a good one for you.
Yeah, I would go coach
That's a
somewhere and
good
have
one.
fun doing it too.
I want to drive
I go
that
coach in
forklift.
Germany. There you go.
Oh, you did do that.
I
You liked that.
I go coach a German team.
Yeah.
Yeah, a bunch of dudes that smoke cigarettes on the sideline.
That's amazing.
Would you smoke cigarettes? On
No,
the Why not?
But it's pressure-free
Be a part of the
football.
team.
Yeah, no one cares. Yeah,
I want to drive that forklift around Costco and put stuff up real high.
there you go.
Oh,
yeah.
That seems like
Would
fun.
you create like a little space for you up there on the top? Like
Well, I told
Like
you
an
I'm
audience
constantly scouting places to live if I become homeless, like under bridges and parks and things like that.
Have you seen those guys on like TikTok and Instagram? They put up videos where they live in something for a week. Like there's a guy that's trying to live in Disneyland for a week.
What?
Just by hiding in like porta potties and different rides and doing different things to try and live. It's hilarious.
That seems unpleasant.
Yeah.
right.
Yeah. Like, look, I love Disneyland. Like a day's fine. I don't need to spend a week living there.
Give me a couple hours. That's all.
That's all you need.
Yeah, how many churros can one person eat in a week? It just seems that's oddly aggressive. What'd you make of Scuba last night?
I thought Scuba last night looked exactly like I thought it was going to look like.
Yeah, me too.
He was everything I wanted. His off-speed pitches looked good. The changeup was fantastic. I thought the high 90s fastball looked really good, really and high up in the zone.
Yeah.
I thought he was looking exactly. I know when I see him go out there that he's going to have a great outing, and he has the defense behind him to do it. He's somebody that in the postseason I'm going to be like, cool.
Yeah.
He's out there. I'm good.
Yeah, I agree with that. I thought that I'm sure that even though he's a two-time Cy Young Award winner, multiple-time All-Star, pitched in big playoff games, et cetera, I'm sure there was a little bit of nerves and jitters, new team, new environment, new teammates, all that. That goes without saying. And I thought he was really good. And there's still a lot more in there, and I think that's the best thing is that this was, I think, for him, a decent outing. It certainly wasn't a bad outing.
6 Ks.
But it wasn't
2 walks.
somewhere he just mowed through people either. It was he gave up a home run to Swanson. Okay, whatever, that happens, no big deal. And then he got unlucky. Tucker misplayed a ball in right field. Then you got that crazy high hop on the ball in the infield. They didn't score any runs. That's a game. If he pitches like that, they win that game 80% of the time.
Only thing I would say is get used to Dave if you're Scooble, because Dave, no matter how you're doing, will come get you at some point. And how did they handle him in Detroit?
Well, so it's a really good question, and I think that what Scooble probably needs to get used to is the understanding of, in Detroit, every game that they have a chance to win, they need to try to win it. The Dodgers don't. The Dodgers have a 10-game lead. So that Dave coming out there isn't, I'm taking you out because I think you're done. It's, I'm taking you out so you can go 8 innings, so you can go 9 innings in October. Because tonight, not that they don't care if they win or lose, but they really don't care if they win or they lose. They're going to win the division. They're going to be one of the top seeds. They're going to go and do what they've done for the last dozen years. So they're going to throttle. Detroit, they had to mash the gas from spring training on because that's their only chance to get into the postseason. The Dodgers have the luxury of kind of threading that needle, and I think that is something that
I wonder how he feels. Like, I'm used to doing this and finishing and whatever, and
we need you to finish in 2 months, buddy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And also, what they were saying yesterday, too, because I don't watch a lot of Tigers baseball, obviously, but he typically doesn't go past 95 pitches. That's just where he usually is. He's like, okay, that's my spot. I'm out after that. So he went 85 yesterday, and so that was the time for him to go. If he can go longer, he will go longer. But Dave actually this year has been different. He's not pulling guys at like 75, 85 pitches. He's letting Yamamoto go over 100. He let Wrobleski get to like 110. Shohei was getting up there. He's letting guys go longer, as you've probably seen too. So it's not that same. Dave seems to be someone that he goes by feel of what's happening in games from now. That maybe not so much in the past couple of years, but right now he's kind of letting the guys do their thing.
I still think that they're following their formula pretty closely. They might let a guy go a little bit longer here and there, but it's hard to kind of keep this in mind watching it because the season's so long and we all want to watch them win every single game. Literally every decision that they make is designed so they're good in October. That every pitching decision, every bat. They took Freddie out in the middle of the game today. Freddie got another hit. I think he extended his hitting streak to 15 games today. The second he got that hit, because the Dodgers were behind, I think 6-1 at the time. They took him out. And basically they nearly came back and won the game. They ended up losing 7-6. But if you are a team that is in a dogfight to win your division, you don't take out your meteor order guy in the 5th or 6th inning. You just don't do that. But the Dodgers aren't like every other team. That every decision they make is designed to be as good as you can be come October 1st, and that's it.
So one thing I saw today after the game, just on Twitter, was that Freddie's talked after the game, and he said he got hit on the hand and that last at bat, and that was why he got his hit. He also swung at a pitch in his face.
Okay.
So they took him out for that, but he's fine. He's okay. He's swinging. He's good. He'll be back in there on Friday.
That's a good pitch to swing at, one that's coming at your face.
Get the hell out of the way. Self-defense.
That's exactly it. That's what I get for swinging at a ball at my face.
Yeah. So, hey, look, sometimes you decided I'm going on this pitch.
Yeah.
No, that's why you see guys swing at balls that are over their head and everything else. We'll continue. Got a little first pitch is coming up next. And the Dodgers did get a piece of news last night that I do think will affect them in October, and something that is not just not that big of a deal. The first time all season long, I think they got some very, very bad news. That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis live from Rams training camp at LMU on 710 ESPN.
Aaron Donald.
OGs of LA Sports Talk.
Coach Sean McVay joins us right now. Coach, great to see you. How you feeling?
I feel good.
Okay, I've been told I need to get you to say something.
Yeah, what do you need me to say?
I need you to say, whose house? Rams house.
Oh, I got you. All right.
Yeah.
Whose house? Rams house.
There you go. Hey,
I'm
Sean.
Ron Burgundy.
Mason and Ireland, weekdays at noon on 710 ESPN, the ESPN LA app, and on YouTube.
Call Jacob.
Hey, it's Mace.
And I'm Ireland.
After a crash, you are on the spot. You got to make the right decisions.
800-345-6789. Count the facts. Count on Jacob.
Count your options, then count on Jacob. 800-345-6789.
Put it in your phone. Memorize it.
Accident or injury, call Jacob and Ronnie. Call Jacob 1-800-345-6789. Call Jacob.
Why do we grill to order at Waba Grill?
It's just better for you.
Waba Grill.
It's flavorful. It's quality. It's fresh. It's spicy. Introducing our new Chili Crisp Dumplings. A spicy twist on a Waba favorite. Bold, crunchy, and tossed in fiery chili crisp. Get yours now, only at Waba Grill. It's for you.
Harry Douglas here to help you get in on the sweet life with Cotton Candy 5-Hour Energy. It's that classic throwback cotton candy flavor, but with 0 sugar and a 5-hour energy boost. I keep these with me so I can tackle that sweet tooth with a tasty caffeine kick and no guilty sugary aftermath. Bring on the sweetness with Cotton Candy 5-Hour Energy Shots. Cotton Candy 5-Hour Energy. Available online at 5hourenergy.com or Amazon.
My name is Whitney Allen, and I'm a widow. My husband, Ryan, died. We never thought we'd ever have to use life insurance, but the unexpected happened. With Ethos, signing up was fast and 100% online. You can get a quote in seconds, apply in minutes, and get same-day coverage. No medical exams, and you can get up to $3 million worth of coverage. I'm grateful we were prepared.
Get your free quote at ethos.com/play. That's ethos.com/play. Paid spokesperson. Time spent on application may vary. Online health questions required.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show this Wednesday afternoon, live from Rams Training Camp.
On your home of Rams football.
ESPN LA's coverage and content of the LA Rams Training Camp is presented in part by Pechanga Resort Casino. Pechanga Resort Casino, official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, Southern California's premier resort casino experience. See for yourself what made readers of Newsweek and USA Today name Pechanga the best casino outside of Las Vegas. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for reservations or more information.
Once again, back to Sullivan Field at LMU.
Back to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on your home of Rams football.
You need to stop. He keeps poking my stomach, and it makes me feel bad.
You know the squishies?
So you like the Pillsbury doing it? Go quick.
No, the squishy phase, right?
Right? Yeah, it's not good. I don't want
squish.
like it. If I do it to you,
is this right? Is Mookie batting 233?
Man.
Yeah. 4.
Right.
233.
What does that tell you? 4 for 5. You get up to 230.
Yeah.
That's the worst of his career by a lot.
He's in a bit of a scuffle right now. Yeah.
Okay. I mean,
but that's
come on, Mook.
But this is who I want him to be. At this point, this is what I want him to be.
233?
No.
Oh.
I want him to be a singles hitter because I'm pretty sure. Like, look, maybe you're going to hit some doubles every once in a while, and you'll get one to go out of the yard every once in a while, but just go for singles. Just give me singles over and over again, and I'll be perfectly fine. Stop hitting into double plays, no pop-ups. Like, just be a singles hitter, and I'm cool.
He's gonna
especially at 6 or 7 in the lineup.
He will develop a different style of game once he kind of, I think, understands that the Mookie Betts that was an MVP and the best player in the world for maybe 4 or 5 years is probably not who he is anymore.
Probably aged out.
Yeah. He just needs to go about it. It's like today, 4 hits. You know, none of them really smoked, but 4 hits. So you know,
who does he morph into? A light hitting shortstop. A
Cesar Torres.
A veteran leader.
Oh, I'll take
a veteran leader.
Okay.
Don't name on it because it feels disrespectful to talk about a Hall of Famer like
feel
that.
Yeah, fair.
But yeah, look, he's going to be a guy that does
Jimmy
not
Rollins
hit in the middle of the order. Jimmy Rollins was an MVP. Like peak Rollins or late career Rollins?
Like later career, he was an MVP. I think Jimmy Rollins is going to go to Hall or be close to it. So if he turns into Jimmy Rollins, the guy that's just getting singles and stealing bases.
Yeah, I don't know if he's going to have a late career like that. I just think he's one of those guys that can give you a good at-bat, make good decisions, be a good defensive player, be a clubhouse leader, be all of those things, and be the guy that's won 4 World Series and counting and be a big part of your culture as much as it is him, hitting 25
all important. I know we don't talk much about batting averages anymore. unless you're batting .233.
Well, go look at his on-base percentage.
The slug.
.288.
The slug is the one that's really
.397.
Yeah, that's not good.
Is that D or F?
That's D.
That's D.
So under 300, if you're under 300 on your on-base percentage, you are not a good baseball
You're
player.
stealing money.
Yeah.
Okay.
If you're under 400 for your slug, you're also not doing
13
very
home
well.
runs.
It's all right.
Yeah.
That's all right. Okay.
It's all right. I mean, he's not the player offensively that he used to be, but that's just kind of the way that these things go. And this is not unexpected. And quite frankly, I think that it's really part of the argument that a lot of other people are missing on this Dodger run is this team, while still the best team in baseball, even though they don't have the best record, while still having the most star power, they're getting old fast. And you look around the diamond, Freddie Freeman is not a young player.
No.
Mookie Betts is not a young player. Max Muncy is not a young player. Teoscar Hernandez is an old player. Will Smith is I don't know what to make of him. Middle ground of neither young nor old. Ohtani's kind of in the middle ground of neither young nor old. They've got Kyle Tucker is really missing it so far. So it's a very interesting spot that they're in, and I think that's part of the reason you go and you get a Scooble. It's like, look, the bill is going to come due sooner than later, so let's get it while we can get it.
100%. That's why I was really pushing towards the end, and I know you were too, to go get Scooble because of that exact thing. You need to go into this season, into this postseason, as if this may be our last chance to actually get another one because of the age and all those different things. Plus, along with this, the lockout looming, so the age plus the lockout, you don't know what it's going to be like next year. This might be the last chance with this group to actually win another World Series.
This group, yes. But if I could emulate what the Dodgers are doing, if I had, I guess, well, they all do, I would definitely load up on pitching like they do. I would treat my pitchers like they treat their pitchers. And I think I can get along or get away with, I guess, some non-difference makers at the plate as long as I'm pitching.
The pitching is a great eraser.
Yeah.
It covers up a lot of other problems. If you can pitch really well, and they can, then you don't need to score 6 or 7 runs a night. You can score 4 or 5.
Isn't that the biggest weapon on this team is the pitching?
Right
the
now,
depth of pitching?
Yes, it's the depth of high-level number one starter starting.
There's no breathing room.
No.
Yeah, I think that's the difference.
It's not the bullpen. That's
a soft spot opened up. Dalton Rushing is going to miss some significant time at best. He has a UCL, what's called a small UCL tear. All I heard is he has a tear in an elbow ligament.
Yep. Well, he can still hit then.
Well, yes, but you can't carry a catcher on your team that can't catch. He has to. You have to have 2 guys that can catch in the post. You have to, because if something happens to somebody, you have to put someone else back there. So you're not going to carry 3 catchers. You're not going to have 3 guys there. So he's in a really weird spot, and I wonder if what happened to him last year isn't about to happen to him again this year, where he's going to be down for at least a month, if not longer, if not for the rest of the way, because you can't have a catcher you can't put behind the plate. You just can't do it on your roster. It's just burning a spot.
I thought I heard Dave say they're going to keep the hitting part with him.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. But okay, maybe for the regular season, but in the postseason, who are you going to take out? Because then you're going to take out somebody that would also be in the defense. I mean, I guess it would kind of be like, who was the center field? Justin Dean, where he was just there for a defensive replacement and would never bat. He would be the opposite. He'd bat but never go into the field. So you're basically wasting 2 spots. I don't know. I mean, it's possible, but I don't see it. Also, I don't know. When I saw Hunter Fiducia get picked up at the trade deadline, I thought to myself, why are you getting 2? I understood Rortvedt, but I was like, why are you getting 2? And this was exactly why they got 2, because he was going to go onto the IL.
Will Smith hasn't played in 2 months, and there's no return date in sight.
That's wild.
Yeah. So that has to at least be hey, look, are we going to have him back? And even if he does come back, what is he going to look like when he's here? Now Rushing can't throw. So now what do you do behind the plate? So now you got to get one of those guys. You're only going to carry one of those guys as a bat, whether it's Smith or Rushing, depending on who's a little healthier. You really need Will Smith in that veteran presence. He's as clutch as they come on that team. And this is the part that really sucks, in my opinion. Rushing has done a terrific job this year. He went from a guy like, hey, can this guy play in the major leagues, to he established himself as an everyday catcher. He made a bunch of mistakes, but he learned from, you notice, when's the last time we talked about him doing something dumb? It's been a while.
When he got into a fight with Shohei Ohtani.
But he immediately
I thought there was
apologized.
one more recently.
No, he
said
that was all John Boy just took on something that wasn't actually there.
He's done a really good job of kind of dialing it back, kind of chilling out, and I like that he's kind of a wild card, and it it bums me out that a guy that did exactly what you hope a young player does, got an opportunity, was thriving in that opportunity, learned from his mistakes, you could tell was popular with his teammates, and now just boom, for the second year in a row, right when it starts to get good, he goes down.
Yeah, and now you have to think about it. It's a legit there's a legit possibility.
Is that Kershaw? That is Kershaw.
Oh, my God, Kershaw's here.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
If we can get Kersh here, that would be fantastic.
Look at the size of him.
That's your job. That is now your job.
Good Lord.
I wonder if he knows anybody on the team.
Somebody on this, we've heard over and over again that he's a friend.
I wonder if he played high school sports with anybody on the
interesting.
Wow.
Oh, very cool.
Very exciting.
Just took all the wow.
No, I completely forgot what we were talking about.
You know what I thought it was when everybody's head snapped around? I thought it was Aaron Donald.
I thought it was Aaron Donald.
Yeah.
Too. Totally thought it was Aaron Donald.
You know, to land on Kershaw is not bad.
No.
Yeah.
No. Like we're talking about Hall of Famers.
Right, there you go, right there.
That's how it goes.
Yes, sir.
But it's a real possibility, to go back to what we were talking about real fast, that your catchers in the postseason are Ben Rortvedt and Hunter Fiducia.
Yeah, it's the first thing that I've seen from this team all season long that you go, okay, that is potentially an issue. That's potentially something that could happen, that you can't just muscle through and just over-talent people, that whoever is back there needs to be. And I guess the good news is Rortvedt was there last year and did a really good job, so maybe he can just slide right back.
Kershaw is a horse. Look at my man is big.
Hey, Kersh, if you want to come hang out with us, you're more than welcome to come.
That's what I'm talking about. Okay,
all right,
let me get you some
Don't
shoulder
run on the
pads. Heck yeah, there's a tight end right there. Let's go.
Like, you don't pitch in the major leagues for 100 years unless you're a big, strong guy.
I guess so. Yeah. Wow. Like a tree just walked by.
That's a big dude.
He's as big as Colby
dude.
Parkinson. You know? Oh my gosh. Wow.
Colby Parkinson looks like somebody carved something out of an oak tree.
Yeah.
He's
California
huge,
redwood. He's a big dude.
We were seeing him before, number 84. We were watching him before, and he was like, geez, that guy is a monster.
So you guys have seen this before in baseball, I'm sure, when you're watching a guy play and then you can see a literal light bulb come on above his head like he's got it.
Yeah.
Kind of like Dalton Rushing.
Yeah.
He's got it.
Yeah.
He went from can this guy play, this guy can play.
I think he's a great example.
Colby Parkinson, the same thing. Like everybody, I think he was on his way out of here.
That first
year before.
When
right.
They signed him out of Seattle, and he came in like, this doesn't look right.
It's not working.
Yeah.
Right.
And then last year, he was a weapon.
And he got better and better and better as the season went along. He became a weapon. And he's getting even better here. And he's got some depth behind him now. So, yeah. Oh, my God, that's a big dude.
Yeah.
You're really stuck.
I'm going to try and convince him. Let's see if we can get them to like,
Don't go bug him. Leave him alone. He's out here kicking it with his family.
Bug him a little bit.
Yeah, right. Right. You're with me, right? Hey, come with me at the break.
The Ice Cube proverb: say what's up, Kershaw, and then break.
There's certain guys that I don't like geek out over a lot of people. Like I've met LeBron, I've met Shaq, I didn't meet Kobe, but I've met a lot of people. Kersh is like a big deal to me. I don't know, like this. I love that.
Wait for your moment.
I love that man right there.
You don't want to like ruin it by be like, oh my God, you know.
Yeah, wait for the moment. Wait for your moment.
No.
Yeah.
I'd walk up to him and say hi.
Always be that guy.
I appreciate you.
Dude, don't do the Chris Farley. Hey, remember when you were on the Dodgers?
Oh my God.
Remember when you were on the Dodgers and you threw that pitch and you got the out in the World Series? Yeah,
right.
yeah, that was cool.
We're gonna turn Greg loose so we can go try to make this thing happen. We got a little Far Side, which is coming up next as well. And
this is gonna be fun. Yeah,
is back. ESPN LA's coverage and content is presented in part by Pechanga Resort Casino. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, official California gaming casino partner of the LA Rams. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for reservations and more information. Far Side coming up next.
Hey, did you see that Morongo's giving away a Mustang GT Fastback? I've always wanted a vroom with a view. Now your top reasons to visit Morongo.
We're giving away a 2026 Mustang GT Fastback. Earn entries now, and you could drive off a winner the 31st.
Number 2.
A lighted makeup box is yours when you earn 500 points on your rewards card the 11th.
And the number 1 reason.
Walker Hayes on the 22nd. Buy tickets now.
Morongo, good times.
Sun Hung Min is on a tear.
Sun on the right foot shot, and in!
Since returning from the World Cup break, Sonny has been powering LAFC's attack.
Sun makes it 4 straight with a goal since the World Cup break.
Now the black and gold turn focus to the League's Cup tournament as they take on Liga MX giant Chivas de Guadalajara. Coverage starts tonight at 7 p.m. LAFC versus Chivas for the first time ever on 710 ESPN and the ESPN LA app.
You know, I've been in LA a long time, and when somebody asks me who to call after an accident, my answer is simple. Call attorney Big Al. That's my guy and my MVP for accident attorneys. Big Al's been helping people across California for over 15 years. And as an LA native and a huge sports fan, oh my God, can that guy go on hockey? Oh, he understands this community. If you're hurt in a car, truck, motorcycle, Uber, or Lyft accident, even if you're hit while walking or biking, you don't have to figure all this out on your own. I always tell people, call Big Al before you call the insurance company. He and his team will help guide you through the process, protect your rights, and fight for the compensation you may deserve. Big Al and his team are available 24/7. They never close. Consultations are free, and if there's no recovery, there's no fee. Just one call can make all the difference, my friend. So make sure you get this right. Call attorney Big Al right now. 1-800-HURT-123. That's 1-800-HURT-123. Attorney Big Al's attorney Ken Klein, based in Los Angeles.
When it's time for your next vehicle, make the winning play at George Chevrolet. It's Chris Morales telling you to go see John Good at George Chevrolet. With straightforward pricing, real savings, a great selection, and award-winning service, George Chevrolet is committed to earning your business by saving you money. Whether you're a first-time buyer, rebuilding your credit, or ready to upgrade, their team is here to help you find the right vehicle at the perfect price. Visit George Chevrolet off the 91 freeway in Bellflower or shop online at georgechevy.com. Chevrolet, together let's drive.
710 ESPN, your home for the 17-time world champion Lakers.
KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show right here on ESPN LA. The Far Side. And it's time for the Far Side, presented by our friends at Highlands.
The Far Side.
Weekday afternoons at 4 p.m.
Time for the Far Side with DeMarco Farr, right now on the Travis and DeMarco afternoon show on ESPN LA.
How do I say this politely? Like, me and Travis have to go over and get a picture with Clayton Kershaw.
I can actually possibly make that happen, but not getting him on the air.
Me and Travis have to go over and get a picture with
Okay,
Clayton.
you're stopping it with one person missing in that conversation.
How do I say this politely?
Do you need to use the bathroom, Greg?
There you go.
You guys can take a picture together first, and then I want one with you. Like, that's all I'm saying.
I was low-key trying to get that when you were having a conversation with him, but you were I was like, bro, just turn slightly this way, and I got you.
Is that the first time you met him?
Yeah, I've never
That's
met
the first time you met
Yeah,
him?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh,
That's pretty cool. Your legend is right there. Isn't that amazing?
Yeah, very cool. Like the legend of my era of Dodger baseball.
Isn't that sweet?
Yeah.
A couple training camps ago, I didn't know, like, you knew that's Clayton Kershaw right off. You can't miss him out here. Even in the land of giants, he stands out. Mookie Betts, I missed. He was standing right in front of me, and I didn't know it was him.
Because he's a regular-sized person.
Yes.
Yeah,
but
he's not
smaller. Because Cooper Kupp came over and dwarfed him.
What's Mookie, 5'10"?
That's what I'm like, that's Mookie Betts?
Yeah, no, he's jacked, but he's slight.
I'm like, that little guy hits the ball out of the park? You know? Oh, my God.
Not
wow.
anymore.
Yeah.
He's taller than Messi. He's taller than
I said
Messi.
a couple of years ago.
I hit the ball out of the ballpark. I with a wiffle ball bat with one of those big red ones.
Oh, is that your Messi voice? Oh, I got somebody you can do that to. Yeah. There's a person over here who's from Argentina. Yeah. Every time you. Oh my God! Please do it for her. That would be great.
So Kershaw told me a story, but after can I tell it after?
Please tell the story now. Yeah.
All right, so we were. So I went over there, said hello to him, and like, hey, thanks for everything. You know, I really appreciate you. What a way to go out. Your last pitch was an out, so that's always a good thing. And he goes, there's really something really funny about that pitch. So Tommy Edman took that ball and threw it into the stands. I was like, oh, man, how could you do that?
Oh, wow.
Apparently, that guy a couple months later actually got in touch with a different general manager, and he got the ball back and didn't want anything. The guy that got the ball gave the ball back to Kershaw, and he has that ball and didn't want a thing for it.
That's
just
awesome.
wanted him to have it.
I
think that's pretty cool, right?
I absolutely.
Well, hold the phone. I mean, do you think he wants that ball?
Yes.
Yeah, it's his last
career, maybe.
Yeah.
Yes.
Of everything he's got in the world, do you think the last out ball matters?
Yes, based on his, like, how he told Greg that story, I was right there. Yes.
Oh, okay.
100%.
I'm assuming that's why you got nothing. You want to keep it, keep it.
No.
You know?
No, I mean Tommy Edman threw it into the stand.
I know the guy that got it, the fan that brought it. You know,
not everyone is a greedy POS. You know what I mean? Like there are, believe it or not, there are decent people out there that do the right thing for the right reason. It's not as many as we probably all would like, but there are some people just here, man. This is yours.
What if that ball was worth $5 million?
A little different.
Then he's going to want
because
thank you, Travis.
Yeah, no, but that's life-changing
money.
Right? But if it's $1,000, right? And I know everybody's a little different, but it's like,
sometimes thank you's enough. Sometimes it's more than enough.
Handshake.
That's why I don't think Mason should glitter bomb the
I
musician.
glitter bomb that guy.
Oh, you would glitter bomb the hell out of him.
Try to meet the guy and help him out. He
No, man.
Write
Not
a
if you
song
steal
about
from
you.
him. Not if you steal from
He's a
him.
guitarist.
No.
How bad can he be?
And he's a thief.
He's stealing from him.
He's hungry. See?
He might be a hungry thief, but he's a thief.
You know what he could have done? He could have sold his guitar.
And his guitar.
How can you ask him to sell his guitar?
I can ask him not to take my
That could be
food.
his Lucille. You don't sell Lucille. You steal food. You
Okay,
keep
you
Lucille.
pawn it. No, you don't do that. Like, someone stole
See?
something from me, and I caught him on the Ring camera, and I was like, yo, drop
See,
the
decent
box.
people works both ways. Sometimes you have to have empathy. I stole this. I was at the gym, and I saw this. It was great sports quotes. So, about great sports quotes. Let me read this. To me, great sports quotes aren't necessarily the most profound. They're the ones that instantly take you back to a moment, a personality, or an emotion. This is why I consider we talking about practice. For Allen Iverson, that's number one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
They are who we thought they were.
Jim Moore.
Right?
Nope.
No.
Denny Green.
Denny Green.
Yeah.
You want to crown him? Crown their
Crown their ass. You play to win the game.
That's Jim
Herm
Moore.
Edwards.
Nope, that's Herm Edwards.
Oh,
Here you go.
Yeah.
Playoffs.
Playoffs.
Playoffs. That is Jim Mora.
Yeah.
And the last one I think is the most important and the greatest of all time. Actually, is what he said is, I'm the greatest. Muhammad Ali.
Yeah.
Sports quotes, I think they're indelible. They capture something bigger than the words themselves. The frustration, the disbelief, the confidence, the anger, the pressure, the personality. They become part of our sports lexicon because the people saying them weren't giving us these polished, carefully prepared statements. They were giving us stuff that's real.
Yep.
Isn't that what we're all craving?
Yep.
That's why I love sports quotes. I don't mind when guys pop off. Sometimes they're great.
Could not agree with you more. These guys that get this is literally, you put your finger on it accidentally. This is literally the beginning of my absolute, like, Russell Wilson is the worst. This is exactly what I'm talking about.
Oh,
because
I totally agree.
Russell Wilson throws an interception in the end zone to lose the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Gosh, what a great day. He's like, no. The answer is,
Tell me the
I
truth.
can't effing believe that just happened to me. Cam Newton, when he lost the Super Bowl, you know what he acted like? A big baby. I get it.
You get
he was
it.
mad.
It's
he was
real.
frustrated. It's
Yes,
real.
sir.
You know what people have? They get mad. They say dumb blank.
Yep.
They do dumb blank.
Yes.
And that's a normal human thing. But when the whole world blows up and you go, golly gee, man, we just going to have another, can't wait to get back out here with these guys. No, man.
I got
I love
Wolverine
it.
blood.
Yeah,
I love
get
it.
mad.
I love this quote here. A game lasts a few hours. The right words can last forever. I think that's awesome. That's absolutely. And sports and sports media have kind of grown together. You know, when you think about it, right? I mean, it used to be headlines in the newspaper. Now it's social media.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I think people of all ages, no matter when you came into watching sports, we all crave that one thing, realness. Tell us how you really feel.
Yeah, for sure. When was the last time there was actually a really good sports quote that has happened, like, in the last 10 years? I'm sure there's been one, but
I got one for you.
Okay. I'm a man. I'm 40, but that was probably a little
Oh, that
long
was
ago.
a great one.
Yeah, that's a really long.
Yeah.
But see, I think that was totally pre-planned.
You think so?
I do.
He had that in his pocket?
I think he had
Okay.
that. I'm going to go out there and light these media folks up. I think he went that there.
You think so?
You know what the best? Yeah, I do think that because that's
Mike Gundy
been
is just that
Gundy's
guy?
entire life
Yeah,
is having
okay.
stuff.
Politician?
Yeah.
So what do you think of the best score?
PK Hernandez, because we don't give a blank.
Oh,
okay.
Oh,
Oh, Kike, that's a great
Remember,
one.
like,
That's a
live
great
TV,
one, Trav.
Live TV, when they're like, why are you guys constantly being able to come back because we don't give up? That was the way. And we went, oh, okay.
Didn't he flip off the camera right after
Something
that?
like
too?
that. And then he showed up with a T-shirt the next day because we don't give a blank.
That's true.
Right?
That's a really good one.
That's the one that jumps to mind.
I mean, a sports quote has to take some time, right? Like, you don't know right in that moment that's going to stick forever. Like, so that
There
one
are
does.
no that one, but like the one that you started with, DeMarco, that is just such a
talking about
practice. What are we talking about? Practice. Like,
LinkedIn pics.
instantly, you knew, like, oh, we're going to be talking about this for a very long time. Like,
Yep.
it was so good because, to your point, Iverson was frustrated and angry and annoyed with all this. Like, what are we talking about? Like, what are we? We're not talking about the game that I'll die for. What are we talking
about? Practice.
So deeply
that was so real.
By it.
Yeah,
it really was fantastic.
Here's a couple more.
That's how big he is.
By the way, Laura had a good one. F them picks. That was. That's a great one.
That's the one that will stay with Les forever. Do you believe in miracles?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, that was like 1980.
So
that was a long time ago.
There's a couple from Yogi Berra, but you probably heard them all.
Oh, yeah.
This is the one I thought it's been attributed to Michael Jordan, but it's actually Wayne Gretzky.
Miss 100%
100% of the shots you don't take. I think we've told every kid that since we heard that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a great quote. Absolutely.
Do you have a favorite Yogi Berra one? Because I do.
There's so many of
them.
Go
ahead.
When he was asked about his pizza, did he want to cut it into 8 slices or 6? He said, cut it into 6. I can't eat 8.
Oh, my God. That's great.
I've never heard that one.
It's so perfect.
Baseball is 90% mental. The other half is physical.
Yep.
Yogi Berra.
I love the way nobody goes there anymore. It's too crowded.
Yeah.
He did a whole thing with his quotes. Yeah.
They're terrific.
It gets late early out there.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can observe a lot just by watching.
That's terrific.
Thank you, Yogi.
And there's just enough truth in there. You kind of know what he was going for, but he's just so far off the mark too. He was a beauty. All right, football season is back. Here you go. Here's your chance. 877-710-ESPN. Give us a call right now for your chance to answer today's Waba Grill trivia question of the day. If you answer correctly, you will win a $50 Waba Grill gift card, and you will qualify for the VIP Game Day Experience grand prize. Waba Grill, an L.A. original. Here's your number again, 877-710-ESPN. 877-710-3776. We're going to have a little football-related trivia question for you coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis live from LMU Rams training camp on 710 ESPN.
When pain keeps you from doing what you love, Hoag Orthopedic Institute gets you back to you. We are ranked number 18 in the nation and number 1 in Orange County for orthopedic and spine care by U.S. News & World Report. From the surf to the green, our world-class doctors are there, which is why more Californians choose Hoag Orthopedic Institute for orthopedic and spine care more than any other hospital. At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there is no one better at getting you back to you. Proudly founded by premier physicians in partnership with Hoag. Learn more at HoagOrthopedicInstitute.com.
Breaking news doesn't wait, and neither does ESPN Los Angeles. When the biggest stories hit, count on ESPN LA Breaking News, powered by Valvoline Instant Oil Change.
Their expert technicians deliver a championship-worthy 15-minute drive-through oil change that gets you back on the road fast. Don't get caught on the sidelines.
Pull up, drive in, and keep your ride performing at an MVP level.
Visit SoCalOilChange.com for game-winning coupons and to find the Valvoline Instant Oil Change location nearest you.
Valvoline Instant Oil Change, powering ESPN LA Breaking News.
Do you have trouble getting in and out of the bathtub? Are you afraid you'll slip and fall entering or exiting a tub? Safe Step walk-in tubs can transform your bathtub from an area of concern to a calming refuge. Call them today at 1-800-731-4558 and save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs and showers are proudly made in Tennessee and offer an ultra-low step-in, avoiding that difficult climb over a traditional bathtub wall. They also offer a variety of therapeutic benefits that may help soothe your aching muscles and joints, increasing your mobility, boosting your energy, and improving your sleep. Safe Step walk-in tubs are designed to easily fit your existing tub space and are often installed in as little as 1 day. Just dial 1-800-731-4558 today to save $1,600 and receive a free shower package. That's 1-800-731-4558 for a free no-obligation consultation and to save $1,600. Safe Step walk-in tubs. Safety never felt so good.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show this Wednesday afternoon, live from Rams Training Camp. ESPN LA's coverage and content of the LA Rams Training Camp is presented in part by the law offices of Jacob and Ronnie, proud to be the legal partner of the Los Angeles Rams. Big hits belong on the football field, not on the freeway. If you're injured in an accident, call Jacob, 1-800-345-6789.
Once again, back to Sullivan Field at LMU.
Back to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on your home of Rams football.
All right, we got our Waba Grill trivia question coming up in just 1 second. But really quickly, DeMarco, what is that thing that looks like one of those jousting sticks from American Gladiators?
That's football innovation at one of its best. See, that is saving an outside linebacker or whoever teaches pass rushing to these guys, it saves your arms.
Okay.
Yeah, so there's a coach somewhere with no arms or can't move them because he had to do it with arms.
Yeah.
This is the innovation. So you just kind of stick that out and let Myles Garrett hit that.
Swap.
Right. Would
Oh,
you
okay.
let Myles Garrett actually hit your wrist,
Dude,
your
I
arms?
was afraid he'd catch me looking at him.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is what you use when you don't want to get hit.
The second he kind of glanced over at our set, I put my head down like this.
There
Like,
you go.
I'm not
Yeah.
supposed to make eye
Well, you're going to
contact.
talk to him later, so don't turtle
Well,
then.
it's a little different when he's supposed to come over here. So we'll
do you want to do some American Gladiators? You take one, I take one.
Oh, you want to joust?
I'd like to see that. I'd like to see you do that with DeMarco and watch him.
I would love to do it.
Yeah.
You think they'll let us?
No, absolutely
I don't think so
not.
either.
No.
Don't touch the equipment, Greg.
There you go.
What do we got?
No canoodling.
What do we got for our Waba Grill trivia question? Are we?
Oh, I got it right here. You ready?
He hasn't.
Okay.
Okay.
But we need our caller. Who's on the line?
Punchy?
Let's
Do
go
we
to
have
Stephen
call-
in Thousand Oaks.
Stephen in Thousand Oaks. Stephen, can you hear us all right?
Yes, I can hear you. How we doing, guys?
Fantastic, Stephen. Go ahead, DeMarco.
We're having a great day. All right, here we go. Who caught the game-winning touchdown pass in Super Bowl 56?
Super Bowl 56. That was the Rams Super Bowl, correct?
Correct.
Yes.
One.
Cooper Kupp?
Bingo! Yes, sir. There you go.
There we go.
Yes, congratulations. Yes, that was a hard one. Because if you didn't know Super
Well,
Bowl
I'm
56.
a Raiders fan, so.
No, take it back. Take it back.
Right.
No, take it back. No, take it back. You don't get it. No, you don't get it.
He won.
No wobble for you.
I went to Rob last night.
Did you?
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
But you're a Rams fan, though. Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, there you go. Can't
That
give us
drive to win the Super Bowl was bonkers.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Because there literally was, we're just going to throw it to Cup on every play. And
That's all he had left.
That's all anybody that was left. And there were 2 penalties on the goal line. There was a PI, and then they went to that fake. And look, remember before the touchdown, Cup took that brutal shot.
Yeah,
like he got absolutely annihilated. And I'm like, oh boy, he's got to be seeing stars. And he went back in there, and then a play, maybe it's 2 plays later, they never throw fades, and they threw a fade to Cooper Kupp. They win the Super Bowl and everything.
That was that little quick out thing. Yeah, watching Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp work on that from training camp, and that's the one they hit for the touchdown to win the game. What was more, I guess, for you? Was it the touchdown or AD finally putting Burrow to bed?
I was gonna ask that exact question. AD putting Burrow to bed. That was the biggest.
That was the play of the game.
That
was for you.
Yeah.
I'm not going to argue.
I mean, either
too hard.
one.
Yeah,
right.
I'm not going to argue too hard for one over the other. But for me,
because Burrow wasn't going to be denied that day.
No, if he had another second,
you had to take it out of him.
Zone.
Right.
There were several moments in that game where I had that horrible sinking feeling in your stomach, like this isn't going to happen, And they've done such a good job to get there. They played
cold
so well,
feeling,
and it's just and look, we've all watched sports so often, and more often than not, when you have that feeling, you're usually right. Not always, but it's like, you know what, this isn't going to happen. And when they were going on that drive and there was nothing left, and you're like, okay, then they couldn't get it in from the one. They couldn't get it in. They finally did it, and you looked up at the scoreboard. You're like, oh, there's too much time left.
Yeah.
They didn't burn off enough of that clock. And like you said, DeMarco, Joe Burrow was on an unbelievable tear. You're like, he's gonna go down there and do the thing. And then AD did his.
If you give him any daylight, he's going to win. AD closed it for you. I'm trying to remember, when is the last time McVay was blown out?
Oh gosh!
Ooh, it wasn't. I'm thinking Baltimore.
Like
Baltimore
that
didn't
sinking
blow them
feeling
out because they went to overtime, right?
That sinking feeling of this game is over.
Yeah,
and you know it like in the third quarter. I don't think you've ever had.
It's been rare. Like they got blown out on a Thursday night by Tennessee a couple of years ago. That was ugly.
I don't remember that one.
Yeah,
Tennessee.
Titans in SoFi. It was like a Thursday or Sunday night, and Tennessee just came in and smashed.
Really? Okay, I don't remember that
I
one.
Googled it.
Yeah.
According to this, it says the last major blowout was 41-10 against the Arizona Cardinals, September 15, 2024.
That one I remember. Yes.
Yeah, there's another one here, 45-6 against the Ravens on November 25th, 2019.
Oh my God! When Lamar Jackson ran right by everybody.
That was the Monday night.
Okay, you're right. That's the one. That's the one. It's a no-hoper. They're just better.
Look, the other one was opening night. Buffalo Bills, after they dropped the banner, Buffalo just steamrolled them
up there.
No, at
here
SoFi, the opener. Yeah. Yeah, that was the first game of the season of the 2022 season, and that game was
that Josh Allen?
Yeah.
Josh Allen let him have it?
Yep.
Okay, well,
Yep. And
I guess
that-
I deleted these from memory.
Yeah, no, they look, it's the NFL. It's going to happen once in a while.
It happens to every coach,
Yeah.
but I don't remember him like being on the receiving end of a bunch of butt kickings.
Not very many.
Yeah,
not very many.
I do remember like games you come up short, but it's like
those are worse.
You come storming back and you miss a third down and
Yeah.
the game's over.
Those ones like we were talking about with the Super Bowl, the game where you feel like you're going to win it, and then it's just the time's running down, and you just nothing's really happening for you. Like, we're just going to run out of time. This isn't going to happen. Like getting your ass kicked. If you're an athlete in sports, every once in a while it's your turn in the box.
Yeah,
you just got to wear it.
Well, this was
you
new.
can get past that one really fast.
I think so.
Like if you being blown out so much better than losing a close one.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Because it's over.
It's over.
It's
Like,
over.
we just
And
got
I'd
doors
rather,
blown off.
but
We
I'd
can move
rather
on.
be in every game as long as possible. But
Sure,
I guess
of course.
for the mental
but,
aspect.
But if I lose a baseball game 10-1, I'm not thinking I threw one
it's
bad
over.
pitch and we lost the game. It's like we got our ass kicked.
Yeah.
But if we lose 3-2 and I miss a curveball outside of the zone and the guy flips it into right field and we lose the game on a play, it's like, oh man, one better pitch and we hold on to it. That would just eat you alive. Suppose I didn't have it tonight.
Yeah, that's true. I was thinking, like, I guess the one from last year in relation to Sean McVay was I can't believe you're going to let this one get away again because you have this game. This is yours. You've beaten Seattle. You're beating Philadelphia, and you're going to let it – oh, you can't let it slip away.
Those are the killers.
That's the one that hurts you. Yeah, the ones where you're ahead and you should win and you come up empty.
That one
Carolina happens.
Yeah,
It happens.
Carolina, Atlanta.
That happens every now and then.
Okay, whatever. But it's that one in Philadelphia where you got a 2 kicks block. You're
Oh,
like, what
that
is going
was
on here?
You had it. That's yours.
You give up 4 second-half touchdowns
Yep.
and 3 2-point conversions. It's just like, what in the world is going on?
But that caused you guys to get rid of all of your special teams coaches and get in a new long snapper, getting a whole bunch of different things, right?
I would rather not go through that to get to here, but I see your point.
Well, it's because of those things that this is where you're at right now because you have to be at the best.
Let me turn this way because I'm sure he still has friends. I cannot believe how bad they were on special teams last year.
Yeah.
Like, you have that many mistakes. Like, usually 1 or 2
so many
can cost you your job.
But
It
like the
was
Rashid
ev-
Shaheed?
Yes.
They had nearly 10.
Right.
Yeah.
Not only were some blocks, you were getting close on every kick. It was insane. And then the returns were going crazy.
The part that surprised everything you said, I agree with. But the part that really made me just go, wait, what's happening here was that they let it continue to go on as opposed to, hey, listen, we got to make a change. Like, nobody wants to take anybody's job away. That's uncomfortable for everybody. But sometimes it's like, we need to fix this, and we need to start over, and we need to start over with new people, and that it just, and then they ultimately did do that,
Yeah.
but it took another 5-6 weeks down the line for it ultimately to happen.
Well,
was
that is a
bizarre.
benefit of a guy like a Harbaugh, and I didn't know this until he told me. Dick Vermeil was actually the first special teams coach in NFL history.
Really?
Yeah, because the other coaches, usually when you don't have a special teams coach, every coach just assumes a part of it. You got field goal block, you got kickoff return, you got punt. And you do that with your other job. So that is the benefit of having a guy like Harbaugh. If your teams are bad, he can take over. I got it.
Yeah.
I'll run the meeting.
Yeah.
I speak to the entire team anyway. You know what I mean? But Sean McVay is on the offensive side. That's where he stays. So you put a lot of trust into that special teams coach. Sometimes you don't want to change horses midstream.
I get it.
And there's no one to give the job to.
I totally get it, and I think it is literally the last resort. But sometimes the last resort, you got to do it. You know what I mean? Like nobody wants to do that, and you don't do it after one mistake. Maybe you don't even do it after 2. But once we're in the 7, 8, 9, 10 territory, then you got to make a different decision.
Yep.
Hey, what do you think is going to happen with Xavier Smith today? Or not today, this year? Have you seen how he's looked out here in the little bit of practice? Like, does he keep the job for a long time? He was a big part of the reason things that happened last year.
I mean, players are one snap and clear. I mean, it's in there. The mistakes he made in the NFC Championship game, it's in there. But you're on to something else. So to answer your question, he looks exactly the way he did last year. So far, there hasn't been an issue about him fielding punts. Now, what's the one thing that's not going on out here?
It's not a real game.
No one's being tackled yet.
Right.
So we have to get into those pressure situations. But there's a reason he's back there. He's your best return guy by far. Your next available option would be Kyron.
I don't want
to
to
C.J. Daniels.
He's not a returner. That's the thing with him. I think he's just going to be a receiver and not play teams.
Okay.
It's going to be hard to make this team if you only do one thing. You know what I mean? The specialists get paid big money. Rookies don't. So you're going to have to be out there on teams. Remember, this was a major part of the reason you didn't make the Super Bowl.
I don't want to operate from a position of fear, and I think that, being aggressive in athletics is almost always the better move, to just try to make stuff happen, try to make big plays. With all that in mind, I think that just fair catching everything and let's put our offense on the field, I don't hate it. You know what I mean? Just let's catch the ball, 1st and 10, hand the ball to Matthew Stafford, throw it to Puka Nacua, throw it to Devontae Adams, turn and give it to Kyren, and let's go run our offense.
I have to ask Les about that, but there was a time when that was the philosophy here.
Yeah, Cooper was back there just fair catching punts.
Right, and Les Snead, what he was telling us about, it's almost better to not return it because there's more of a chance you'll get penalized if you do. So it was all fair catching, and then it kind of got away from that. I could see them going right back to it. You don't really need your special teams to be an attacking special team.
Right.
Just be consistent.
That's a luxury, right?
Absolutely. Bad teams have attacking special teams.
You took the words out of my mouth. That feels like something that, hey, listen, our offense isn't great.
Yeah.
We got to try to steal a touchdown here or there by popping something on special teams, or at least give ourselves a short field once in a while. But when you have what might be the best offense in the league, or one of the top 3 or 4.
Possession is number one, right?
We can go 70 yards. We're good. We can go.
Guess what coach has called more trick plays in the history of this game?
A bad football team?
Jeff Fisher. Makes sense, right?
Hey, who was the guy? Josh, the guy in Cleveland, the returner who's amazing. Josh.
Oh, Cribbs.
Josh Cribbs.
Yeah,
bad team, good returner.
Well, if you got one of those guys, then let him return.
You got Devin Hester, turn him loose.
Let him go. Yeah. If you got a guy, then go.
He did last year. Yeah.
But for the most part, fair catch. You got a great offense. You don't need that. You don't have to risk it there.
Let's stick on this for a second. Let's come back and let's do a little NFC West, because I saw where Carson Beck is going to start the Hall of Fame game for Arizona. He's obviously not going to be their starting quarterback
against Kenny Pickett.
Against Kenny Pickett, but I honestly, when I saw that story, I'm like, oh yeah, Arizona still has a team. I'd almost forgotten that they were even still in the league. So we'll kind of go about what the pecking order is, because I think you can make a case for 3 different teams in the West as the team to beat. That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav. Greg's here from LMU Rams training camp on 710 ESPN.
And it is happening. The news earlier with Mason and Ireland today on ESPN LA.
Per Adam Schefter, Aaron Donald worked out today for the Los Angeles Rams.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Aaron Donald worked out today for the Los Angeles Rams.
So when will number 99 make it official? Keep listening for details on your home of Rams football in the South End.
Hi, this is Aaron Donald. Whose house? Rams house.
ESPN LA.
In sports, you got to have the right team in your corner. Same goes for after an accident. That's why when people ask me who do I call, it's easy. I tell them my guy, attorney Big Al. Big Al and his team have been helping accident victims across California for more than 15 years. 1-800-HURT-123. That's 1-800-HURT-123. They're available 24/7. 1-800-HURT-123, or check them out online at attorneybigalca.com. Attorney Big Al is attorney Ken Klein, based in Los Angeles.
Shohei Ohtani's interpreter was fired today. Ippei Mitsuhara ran up gambling debts to a Southern California bookmaking operation.
The inside story of the biggest scandal in modern baseball.
He was absolutely bananas, the amount of bets he was making. I've never seen anything like it.
From 30 for 30 podcasts, this is The Betrayal of Shohei Ohtani.
Presented by Gusto. Episodes 1 and 2 available now. Listen wherever you get podcasts.
Empower.
Ellie here is getting the sleeve she's always dreamed of. She worked with Empower and planned for her next move, so she got good at money. Now she can be a little bad. Oh, by the way, you spelled journey wrong. No worries. She can afford the cover-up, too. Ooh, check out my tat. It says, invest well, live a little. Start today at empower.com.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show this Wednesday afternoon, live from Rams training camp.
On your home of Rams football.
ESPN LA's coverage and content of the LA Rams training camp is presented in part by Pechanga Resort Casino. Pechanga Resort Casino, official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, Southern California's premier resort casino experience. See for yourself what made readers of Newsweek and USA Today name Pechanga the best casino outside of Las Vegas. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for reservations or more information.
Once again, back to Sullivan Field at LMU.
Back to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on your home of Rams football.
And we are out here at training camp live from LMU, and our training camp coverage on ESPN LA is powered by Waba Grill. It's for you. Still to come later today, we're going to talk with Puka Nacua. We are scheduled to talk with Myles Garrett. So we still got a lot to get to today, Rams-wise, along the way. Let me ask you something, DeMarco. How many people from the high school that you went to, relative, like maybe not exactly in your class, but fudge it a couple of years either way, ended up being professional athletes other than you?
Oh, none.
You're the only one.
There was one guy. Oh, my God. It just slipped my mind. He was here. Remember when Bobby Wagner smoked that protester?
I do.
He was the other guy.
Oh.
Yeah. There's one other guy that came out of my high school that
played in the league. Okay.
Yeah, my high school's no longer there.
That's what you said.
Yeah.
What's your high school?
They tore it down.
Kennedy.
John F. Kennedy High School in Richmond, California. They tore the school down. It's old. And then we just found out, I think the soil is contaminated. So they're moving the school.
Yeah, well, good. Okay, good.
My
idea.
school is gone.
The reason I asked is because we're sitting out here at Rams camp, and Clayton Kershaw is about, 30 feet away from us. And I'm not doing did you know that Kershaw and Stafford with
Really?
Everybody knows at this point. But think about this. You have one of the greatest left-handed pitchers ever, deadlock cinch Hall of Famer, and the reigning NFL MVP, who is also going to be a Hall of Famer by the time it's all said and done, in the same high school at the same time. Like, to have two pros in a high school at the same time is a remarkable coincidence. But to have two legends there at the same time,
you know what pops
that's
into my head?
crazy.
Everybody's in on it. That's like Junction Boy stuff.
Yeah.
They were coached the right way.
You know
hard.
Who else went to that high school?
Yeah.
Scotty Scheffler.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Did he really?
Went to
going
that
on there?
same high school at the same time?
Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah, isn't that wild?
Yeah. Did anybody go to your high school?
We've had a handful of pros. We've had a bunch of not a bunch. We've had a handful of Olympians. We had two figure skaters from the Olympics. We've had Bruce Matthews went to Arcadia High School.
Was that around you?
No, he's 10 years older.
Bruce
maybe 15
Matthews
years
So
went to
anybody
your high
in
school?
your vicinity? Was there any pro athletes in your vicinity?
The center fielder on my high school team made the major leagues, played 10 years in the major leagues, was never like an all-star or anything, but he played 10 years in the major leagues. Mark Smith, one of my best friends from elementary school, played 15 years in the major leagues, Mark Loretta. So there was a lot a lot of baseball guys in my neighborhood that played pro ball, but only a handful made the big league.
Bruce Matthews went to your high school? I hate your freaking high school.
But Mark Smith, you use him on your grid
all the time. Not
you
as
get
much
like a
as I use Mark Loretta.
.01.
Yeah, no, Loretta, because Loretta played positions. He made all-star teams. He got 2,000 or like 1,900 hits. It's a very good deal. All right, let's go back to the Rams real quick. Arizona, not doing a joke. Arizona's going to finish in fourth place in the NFC West, most likely. They just do not have the horsepower that the other three teams have. Take me through the three teams, DeMarco, that between Seattle, L.A., and San Francisco, is it fair to say that you could put them in any order that you would want to, or are the Rams clearly the favorite despite the fact that the reigning Super Bowl champions in their division?
I would put Seattle at the top, but I would go
Really?
1A, 1B, 1C.
Okay.
Because they're defending champs. I mean, you have to respect
Sure.
them. Yeah, and they did beat you.
They
No
also-
matter what. I still think the Rams are better, but they did beat you.
Lost Kenneth Walker.
Alternate universe, let's just say, and I know that they just dog-walked him in the Super Bowl. Let's say New England wins that game. Okay, and that they're not the defending Super Bowl champions. They were the division champions. They were the conference champions, but they don't win the Super Bowl. And you're looking at what they have right now and what the Rams have right now. Who's number one?
Then I would put the Rams at the top as 1A, and then they would be 1B, 1C. They're all good. San Francisco, I know, is beat up.
Very.
But that team still has a lot of pride, and they still have Shanahan. The guy is a genius. Comes up with great game plans. And Seattle, I think they just have their mojo going. I think they found their identity in their coach. They have the players to back it up. The only weakness there is Sam Darnold. And they've overcome it. They just want to ring with him. So I would put them as 1A, 1B, 1C, but I think that's going to change.
I mean, but you're putting them at the top, which I understand why because of the Super Bowl. But you just mentioned their quarterback and that he's their biggest deficiency.
Yeah.
Their running back, they lost Kenneth Walker. It's Zach Charbonnet, who's going to be back. He was just coming off an injury. You still think they're going to be at that same level? Kenneth Walker was a big part of why they won, especially in the playoffs.
And so was their defense, and they're all coming back. So that's the thing. And here's the thing, and there's Trent McDuffie, and this defense is much improved on paper, the Rams defense. With the cornerbacks, you've brought in Watson and McDuffie, and definitely with Myles Garrett. The one thing we haven't done is we haven't seen it yet.
Right.
Yeah, I think that will take care of itself in a heartbeat, but as of right now, I would stack them Seattle 1, Rams right underneath, and San Fran really close.
Have you talked to Trent McDuffie yet?
Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a Husky, man. Are you kidding me?
Oh, of course, yeah. This guy is incredible. So when in Washington, he did the same thing then, where he goes to, I think it was the 22-yard line. He talks to his brother, like who died of a heart attack when he was like 18, something like that.
Yeah.
It's an amazing story. He's incredible on the air, too.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Yeah, he's great.
Two of your most important players on this team are from Washington. Yeah, the other one is Coleman Shelton, the center. They call him QB2.
Are we not calling Puka from Washington?
Well, he kind of left.
Okay,
yeah.
I didn't like half.
Yeah, I mean, there's
partial credit.
There's some purple in there. There's a purple shade there. But yeah.
Let's go back to Darnold for a second because I agree with you, DeMarco, and this feels so stupid to say out loud because the man just won the Super Bowl on the heels of a great season, right? He's had 2 really good years in a row, and that I don't think is a coincidence. However, it feels like he had a great month rather than he's a great quarterback. That he got hot and he played his tail off and he beat the Rams. That second half he had on that Thursday night, he was great. He was great in the NFC Championship game. Like, he played terrific football. But it's one of those things that you've heard me say this a million times since we've been doing this show. He doesn't scare me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, Josh Allen scares me. Patrick Mahomes scares me. There are guys out there that if they have the ball, Caleb Williams in the playoff games scared the daylights out of me.
Almost beat you.
If you're telling me, here's the ball, Sam Darnold, you're down 4 points, there's a minute and 45 seconds to go beat me, I like my chances.
I feel pretty good. I'm with you, but he may be exactly what they need. I think that's what they were trying to say. When Puka went at him. Remember that when Puka went at him for a minute and they responded? They feel that that's their quarterback. So it may not be what we think is great, but it's exactly what they need to be good. And at times, if you let Sam Darnold get warmed up and get hot, he can hurt you.
Yeah, no, I no question about that. That he got good, like you just said. He got going, and he was as good as he needed to be to go win the Super Bowl. Let's go to San Francisco for a second. I don't know if when you look at what they have there, considering their injuries, considering what they have at quarterback, considering that it does feel they're getting a little old, and certainly the Kittle's a little older, McCaffrey's a little older. It's that coach that just puts the fear of God in you, because we saw them come in last season on that Thursday night, missing half the darn team, and they were fantastic.
Yeah.
And that is just entirely a Kyle Shanahan production.
They're going to have an approach. They're going to have an identity, and they still have McCaffrey, which is a problem. And on the other side, Fred Warner's back.
Yeah.
That's the heartbeat of the team. Right. That's the heartbeat. He's the guy that's holding up the standard of the old days for the Niners.
Can they overcome the substation? I think that's the.
Do you buy that?
What's the whole story? It's just the substation. Is that?
Yeah, that's the reason they're
injuries?
having all these. Substation that's right next to the thing.
Okay, I didn't know in St. Louis we were practicing right by. It was like a garbage dump.
Okay.
It's like this mound, and it's always on fire, like underneath the ground.
That can't be good for you.
But we didn't know. We had no idea. I don't know. I mean, it could be
Just
a thing.
because
Who
you
knows?
don't know doesn't mean it's not bad for you.
But who knows? It could be a thing. It might not. I don't know. Possibly. But, yeah, I mean, but San Francisco, if they stay healthy, and I think you hit it right on the head. What do you think of Brock Purdy?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Yeah, I don't know. I can tell you this. It doesn't scare me.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Like, and again, that may be a very high bar to clear. There might only be 10 guys in the league that meet that category, and I don't think he's one of them. There might not even be 10. There might be 7 or 8. But I'd rather be ahead with him with the ball at the end than be behind with our guy. And I don't mind being behind with most of them. But if you said to me, Josh Allen or Matthew Stafford, you get to pick. You want the lead, but Josh Allen gets the ball. Do you want to be behind with Matthew Stafford? I'll be behind with Matthew Stafford.
I'm with you.
I think
good, but not great. That's what I would say about Brock Purdy. If he's got the lead and Shanahan's rolling that day, you got issues.
Do you think that he's a system quarterback like everyone wants to call him? Because he's been really pretty good over there in San Francisco. He took him to the NFC Championship. He kept taking him further and further. He got injured, so he didn't take him further. But everything I've seen from him is that he makes plays with his legs when he has to. He makes throws when he has to. He does all the things that you need from a quarterback. It just they've had injuries that kind of stopped them.
I'm with you. I think he is a system quarterback, but he also has the ability to escape.
Yeah.
Yeah, and he's smart with it too. So I think he's better than what people give him credit for. But
I do too.
But what you said holds true. He doesn't scare me.
No.
I don't have to take an Ambien worrying about him.
It's that deal of the guys that really give you the Ambien guys, to use your vernacular. It's even when everything's going wrong, can they beat you? And those are the guys that are terrifying because, and by the way,
he's controllable.
The Rams have one.
Yes.
If everything's going wrong, it doesn't matter. Matthew Stafford can go out there and go, ding, 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 we win. That I don't know if Brock Purdy can do that. I don't think that Sam Darnold can do that. I don't think that, there are a bunch of guys that are able to go do that. So I think that's why this team that we're talking about here with the Rams is not only can they do that on offense, but now you're talking about Myles Garrett in those corners and very likely Aaron Donald coming back at some point, that even if they have a day offensively where it's not clicking the way you would hope, they're not going to go out there and give up 30 points a game.
Yeah, there's a couple ways you can win with this team here.
Yeah.
I was just this is why I was stuck on the phone. If Aaron comes back, this is a friend of mine. He was like, you have to take care of Aaron first and then Myles Garrett in protection, right?
Is that how you would do it?
Well, he was asking me like,
oh, okay.
Actually, he asked me the other way. Do you take care of Myles first and then Aaron? No, you have to take care of the immediate interior pressure.
Okay.
And then worry about Myles Garrett.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Exactly. Right. You're not taking either one away.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
As an offensive coordinator, the first thing you do is you block the guy closest to your quarterback.
Yeah, okay.
And then let the guy that's farthest away try to get there on time.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is Byron Young going to have
get
46 sacks this year?
Easily.
That's what it feels like. Okay, to your point. All right, here we go. I'm breaking the huddle. Okay, we got to make sure Aaron Donald's right over my center and my guard.
There's two.
I got to deal with that. Okay, there's Garrett over here on my left. Oh, my God. All right. And I'm not even – and then all of a sudden Zero comes in and tears my head off from the other side, and I never even accounted for him.
Yeah, you're going to get the back. You're going to get tight ends. You're going to get singled up against right tackles who aren't as good. This is a year for him. This is the thing. He's in a contract year.
Yeah, good.
Right. Well, if he goes out and gets 1,000 sacks, do you pay him?
Well, you got a bunch of guys you got to
Let me ask
pay.
you a question.
Right.
Is Aaron Donald playing next year too?
Okay. That's also a question, right?
Yeah, I mean, because if we haven't even talked about that. Like, if Aaron Donald's come back, like, this is a one and done, I'm going to take one shot. What if he comes in here and he's awesome and he just rediscovers his hunger for football? He's like, man, I'm great. Let's go.
He's here for the next 5 years.
Like, he plays another 2, 3, 4 years.
Wouldn't be shocked if he did.
Right.
Because I'm sure he's going to have a good time.
And by the way, you got to pay him too. So at some point, you're going to have to let some good players go. You and I were talking before the practice today that there's some really good players that are not going to make this team.
Of course. Talking with JB, and he made a great point. This might be the year where the draft picks that get cut might outnumber the rookie free agents that actually make it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it's because it's a hard team to make. You're so talented everywhere. And here's the one downside to Aaron coming back. I like this group of tackles from top to bottom. I think they're all good. I think they have a great rotation. But if you bring him back, somebody's got to go. And I'm not – Poona Ford can't go anywhere.
No.
Fisk can't go anywhere.
Turner.
Kobe Turner's not going anywhere.
Who are you talking, like Tyler Davis?
Tyler
guys like
Davis,
that?
who's a guy that's made plays for you.
I know.
A lot of plays. I mean,
know.
that's the downside. A guy like him probably gets shown the door.
You play a 3-4, right? So this team.
Well,
do we need to call it anything? Just call it problematic.
We play a 3 Garrett. Yeah. Yeah.
But to that point, though, if it is a 3-4, which is technically what they're playing, would you switch to a 4-3 so you can get more guys on the line?
Well, that takes a lot of changing behind them.
Right.
Yeah, you have to get more inside guys. I don't think you're set up for a 4-3. You're set up for a 3-4 right now.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, but you're basically playing a 3-4 with Myles Garrett down. Yeah. That's it.
Call it whatever.
Yeah.
Just turn them loose.
All you're doing, it takes some of the deception out of a 3-4 because you're not sure which guy's coming.
Right.
But now you know. It's going to be 95. But that's the problem. 95's coming. Right.
And he's coming with bad intentions.
Right.
And 99
is
is
the
coming
second guy
too.
you're blocking.
Right.
Yeah, it is a mess for the
He's not alone.
That's for sure. All right, let's get into a little tip or no tip, which is coming up next, live from LMU at Rams training camp on 710 ESPN.
Hey, it's Oral Hershiser. Can you believe I have my name on a building? I can't, but I'm grateful and I'm humbled. And here in Chino at Oral Hershiser Chevrolet, we love Chino. We love the people of this neighborhood, of this community, and the surrounding community, and we are here to serve. We're here to serve the same way I served you on the mound, the way I'm serving you on the microphone, and the way we follow and watch champions and championships.
Football season is back, and ESPN LA and Waba Grill have your chance to win. Tune in to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show this week for the Waba Grill Trivia Question of the Day. Be caller number 7 with the correct answer, and you'll score a $50 Waba Grill gift card. Every daily winner is automatically entered into Friday's random drawing for an unforgettable VIP game day experience. Listen all week on ESPN LA. Waba Grill, an LA original.
If Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea was your best friend, it would be the kind of friend that starts an impromptu dance party in the supermarket aisle that turns into an all-day pool party rager at your place, and you don't even own a pool. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea turns any day into a legendary adventure. It's smooth and refreshing real iced tea with just the right kick of alcohol. Twisted Tea Hard Iced Tea. Keep it twisted.
Twisted Tea Brewing Company, Cincinnati, Ohio. Please drink responsibly.
Shohei Ohtani's interpreter was fired today. Ippei Mitsuhara ran up gambling debts to a Southern California bookmaking operation.
The inside story of the biggest scandal in modern baseball.
He was absolutely bananas, the amount of bets he was making. I've never seen anything like it.
From 30 for 30 podcasts, this is The Betrayal of Shohei Ohtani.
Presented by Gusto. Episodes 1 and 2 available now. Listen wherever you get podcasts.
It's around 4:45 in the Southland on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. You know what that means? It's time for Tip or No Tip, presented by attorney Big Al. Tip or No Tip with producer Laura. Tip or No Tip, presented by attorney Big Al. If you get in an accident, tip the scale in your favor. Make Big Al your first call. Don't go at it alone. Call 1-800-HURT-123. That's 1-800-HURT-123. Or visit attorneybigalca.com. And now, with Tip or No Tip, here's producer Laura.
Thanks, Chris. All right, guys, we actually talked a little bit about the Moana movie and how I was not a huge fan.
You're welcome. Oh, sorry.
But apparently the box office isn't the whole story anymore. Despite The Mandalorian and Grogu office expectations, Disney executives say they're not concerned. Why? Because the movies are still driving revenue in other ways. According to Disney CEO, the films boost Disney Plus viewership, merchandise sales, aka the toys, theme park attendance, and customer products. So making them valuable in other ways, even though the ticket sales have been disappointing. So tip or no tip? This is due to streaming. Streaming has changed the way we measure movie success now.
I guess tip, right? Same thing with VHS tapes.
Yeah, there's a whole nother market that's not just box office. I think that I have seen in the last 10 years, let's say, far more movies on my TV through a streaming service than I have by walking into a theater. And going into a theater is still an incredible amount of fun. It's really fun to go to the
expensive,
movies.
though.
It's very expensive, but it's an event. Like, it's a night out. Going to the movies is fun. You get the popcorn or your drinks or whatever it is, and you sit through the trailers and all. It's a fun night out that isn't just sitting on your couch, pausing a movie to go take a leak, to turn around and get something out of the fridge.
Yeah,
it's a totally different
I love
experience.
it. I love the experience, but two tickets,
Oh,
popcorn, slushies, and nachos should not cost that much, right?
Yeah, you're looking at $100 easy. But also, there's certain movies that you have to see in the theaters.
Top Gun Maverick.
I hate when you say
that was no, it's true though.
No,
I mean,
it's not.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
going to go see the Odyssey on IMAX and 70 millimeter is way better than seeing it at home, on your phone or at home on your TV.
I love the home experience. I do.
That is great, but certain movies you want the big giant screen and the aura around it and the noise. Like I saw Spider-Man Brand New Day in theater because I wanted to see that on a big giant screen in front of me, not my, whatever size my TV is.
It's a dream come
It's
true
not-
being
it's
able
not
to
very
stream
big.
movies at home.
It's great, but I'm with Greg. Like being able to see like a Top Gun Maverick and F1, where the noise is a big part of it, and maybe I haven't invested enough in the speaker system in my house to get it. But when you're in the movies and those walls feels like they're shaking when that F-14 goes by, it's like, okay, that was awesome.
And it's also the crowd itself too. Like when a crowd is really
movie
into
watching
something,
experience
Especially if
is
it's funny.
unmatched.
Like
yeah.
if you go to a comedy and everybody in the theater is laughing, you gotta get caught up.
you start like even if the movie may not be that great, but then everyone's laughing. You're like, okay, this is hilarious, and you're laughing also.
It will never happen again.
If nobody, if
Yeah.
the same exact movie, you see it the next day with nobody laughing
Yeah.
in it, you're just like, this wasn't very
We
good.
will never get the feeling of Rocky ever again, will we?
No, it's a little
we're
different.
standing up cheering in the theater.
Yeah.
For a fictional
No.
character. right. Get him, Rock!
Ain't gonna be no
You
rematch.
can't win.
She
I have a side question to this before I get into my other tip or no tip. So I was supposed to go see the new Spider-Man movie. It didn't happen. And I saw that there was an 8 a.m. showing at the Regal right by us. And I was like, do I do that? Go and then go to work? I opted not, but would you guys be up for that?
100%.
Heck yeah.
Absolutely.
100%.
Why would you say no to that?
Because it's 8 a.m. And I was like, I don't know if I...
That's perfect.
When I saw Brand New Day, I saw it at 8 a.m. on a Sunday.
Yeah, but that's like Sunday. Like, it makes sense.
You can't start anything too early for me.
That's true.
You could put it at 6 a.m. and I'm in.
Let me
It was
know when
so
you're-
much
yeah.
better. The morning time was so much better because then I had the rest of my day. I was actually awake. Like if I go see it at 8 o'clock at night, but in the middle of it, I'm like, it's kind of tired. I'm getting like a little bit. You don't fall asleep.
Movies at 8 a.m. That sounds perfect. I
It was
like
great.
that.
It was
Yeah.
great.
I just didn't want to be weird because it was during the week. It was a Tuesday. I'm like, there's this girl that has nothing to do. I was like, I do, but,
Well,
you know.
it doesn't matter. Yeah, it's go see the movie.
Go bean up. Get
Do
some
it tomorrow.
coffee, you know what I mean? Let's go.
I might. All right. So Chris said something yesterday that was deeply troubling for me. One of the things he says, that summer's over, right? And I saw that the pumpkin spice season will be here, whether we are ready or not. Starbucks announced a pumpkin spice latte returns August 25th.
Ugh.
August 25th, people. August 25th. That is a fall drink that should not be near summer. Okay, sorry. It pisses me off really, really much. Anyways, tip or no tip, August is way too early for any fall flavors to be rolling out anywhere.
I'm not a fan. I'll go with you. Then tip, right? I've never had one.
I am either.
I'm not a pumpkin spice guy.
Not a pumpkin spice. So sure, tip. Like I don't.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I unanimous. That flavor
Pumpkin
palette
spice.
is just horrible. But but to your larger point about there are certain things that belong in certain seasons, I'm with you, right? Like the summer is for watermelons and lemons and all of these
Lemonades.
Sort of things. Yeah,
Yeah.
that kind of stuff. And then when you get into the fall, that's when you want hot turkey and mashed potatoes.
There
and
you go.
That kind of stuff.
So-
So yes, I'm with you.
I don't want like Christmas stuff being put up in October or November. Like wait until past Thanksgiving in my mind.
You mean selling it at the store?
No,
or like displays
actually,
going up?
display. Like
Oh,
when the
okay.
Christmas stuff is up and we haven't even gotten to Halloween.
I'll bet you
that's
there's Christmas stuff up in Costco in the next 30 days.
I know that's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's way too early.
Displays or
items?
Items to be sold.
Yes.
Hey
Okay.
guys,
Yeah.
hey guys, I was
Yes.
on the way to the station today and I saw a Spirit Halloween already.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no, Spirit Halloweens are actually open all the time.
that's
now.
about
They're
right.
always there.
Spirit
There's
Halloween.
one by me
Yeah.
that's open all the time. In that's just it's there.
Really?
Yeah.
I
People
thought
want
they
to
were
dress up all the time.
I thought so too.
No, people buy Halloween stuff year round. I have no idea why, but they do.
Yeah, I know we talked about Christmas in July, and some people, I love Christmas in July, but it's like a week. You do it, you have your fun, you get out. But having full-blown things, like to your point, Travis, I don't need to be seeing my turkey stuff right now.
No. Let's leave the
troubling.
things, the things that are like Christmas, for instance, that Christmas is what makes it special in large part is that it's rare.
Yeah.
It only
One
comes
time a year.
around once a year. That if the second, let's do it again, it becomes less and less important. Like pumpkin spice latte.
Now you guys know what's deeply troubling.
I can't even say.
Starbucks
I've
just
never
trying to
tried
make some
one.
money.
Yeah.
That's true.
Hard pass.
And other people that just want to make some money, but I will gladly give them our money because I love Nike. Nike released their Air Max sneakers inspired by the new MLB City Connect uniforms. I don't know if you guys saw some of them. They're actually pretty cool. Each shoe obviously matches its city connect colors, design, giving fans a way to wear their team head to toe. So the collection includes some teams, the Braves, Orioles, Brewers, Padres, and others. But I want to know, tip or no tip, City Connect uniforms to you are better than most traditional uniforms?
It's a no tip for me. I think that there are some that are really cool, but I think that the vast majority of them are trash. I think the Dodgers one is trash. I think that it just looks like somebody spilled a can of confetti on it. It looks like it doesn't look like anything Dodgery to me. It looks like a movie where they didn't pay for the rights to buy the logos to the real team. It just looks horrible. An
Acme brand.
Yes. And especially when you have a team like the Dodgers that has an iconic look, or the Yankees that has there's a reason that these things look like instantly Dodger, Yankee, like it just boom. And if you're the Padres, they change their uniforms every 6 weeks anyway, so who cares what they're doing?
Wow.
But when you have a classic look, just ride the classic look.
So you don't like the rainbow sprinkles on the vanilla ice cream look that the Dodgers went with?
There's the Los Dodgers ones that they used to
Those-
wear.
those-
I didn't mind
great.
Those are great.
Were good.
Yep.
Those were good. The only thing I would change about that, DeMarco, take off your headset. You're going to look at me like I'm crazy.
Go ahead.
I hated the little black they had around the armband there, because it was the dark blue, right?
Oh, yeah,
the
and they
Dodger
put the
blue,
black
and
around.
then right around the sleeve was a black circle. I'm like, let's just get rid of that. Yeah.
How did you know that?
Because I
How
pay
do
attention.
you see that?
It drove me crazy, and I didn't like that it said Los Dodgers on the side. I liked it on the chest, but I didn't like it on the side of the hat, and I didn't like the black bill, but the rest of it was fine.
Yeah, this is all obviously is to make money off of
window
something. And
into
people
your
buy it.
childhood.
People still buy all these things. I see the confetti one all over the place at Dodger Stadium
I
every
do
time
too.
I go. It's a very, very popular jersey. I hate all the City Connect jerseys. I don't think
You
they
hate
look
all
any.
of them?
I don't think any of them look good.
I
There might
like-
be one that is.
I like you know who has a good one?
Which one? I gotta look at it.
Boston.
Boston?
Yeah.
Does it look like a Red Sox?
No, they look like UCLA Bruins uniforms. They're
blue?
They're
No, I don't
blue-
like it.
they're
No,
blue
you're
and
Red
yellow.
Sox. You're Red Sox. You're
Yeah.
no blue.
Yeah, I do like those.
I knew this was going to get Travis going because you're a uniform person. I know we
uniforms.
talked about the Dodgers gold hat, and
I do like that.
you do.
I like the gold too.
So somebody
I would
told
have
me
gotten
they
it
didn't
after
like
the World
gold.
Series.
The gold on the bottom.
I do like that, and I like the idea of the reigning champion getting to add a little gold to their uniform the season after they win. I think that would be a nice little perk for the World Series champion. Like, if, for instance, let's use the Rams. If they won the Super Bowl and right around the outside of the number there was just this hint of a little gold, because that means you're the defending champ, I think that would look sweet.
Okay, I see you.
I think that would look sweet.
All right, I'm seeing this Boston uniform right there.
And
You like
No, that they are the Boston Red Sox.
what
There's-
about the green one? Like
I'm
the
okay.
monster?
I'm okay with the green. It's a little bit closer, but no, the yellow. Yep. Blue
They look
and
like-
gold is not the Boston Red
They look
Sox.
like UCLA.
It does look like UCLA, so
Yeah.
I like the fact that part, but they shouldn't be on a Red Sox. Like, it's like if the Trojans decided that they wanted to wear blue and yellow. What are you doing?
You know who had a good one with the Rockies with the white mountains on the green jersey?
Yeah.
I did like those too.
Yeah, that's too much.
Yeah.
Too much.
Rockies have a new
like the
uniform
sparkles.
every week.
Yeah.
All right, so one more for you guys, and this one is more for DeMarco, but, opinions over here, too. Former Eagles All-Pro Jason Kelsey admitted on his podcast that he accidentally went number 2 on himself during an NFL game. And Kelsey said he asked the teammate to check if anyone could tell that, he had gone, and someone said, yeah, you got it all over your pants.
Oh, God.
Even more surprising.
Oh, man.
Yeah, but yeah, guy, it's all over you.
He admitted that it's not as uncommon as you think. You've talked about how you've had to, go number one on yourself, but I don't think you've ever mentioned number 2, DeMarco. So, tip or no tip?
He's looking straight forward.
I know. This has happened to you.
I hate Kelsey. Why would you put that out there?
So when did it happen to you?
Why would you put that out
Give
there?
us each time it happened.
Look, as the saying goes, blank happens.
Right.
There you go. Come on.
Okay.
Like college,
when
pro.
McVay says we're stressing and straining for every inch, he means that. Okay?
Any adult that tells you they haven't crapped their pants recently
Thank
is
you.
lying to you.
It happens.
recently?
It happens. It happens. It happens. It's the great equalizer. Sometimes you think you're okay and you're not.
Yeah.
There was a time when I was working at Fox Sports Radio where, like, legitimately, I know this is terrible to say, but once a year it would happen, and I was like, It's just because you're just letting out a little bit,
No.
And something comes with it.
I have a group text where if somebody just sends in the group text,
is this a guy thing?
reset my counter back to 0. Everybody knows what it means.
This is the G-Fish one.
It's on all. It's like, and everybody goes, yeah. And there's like no judgment. It's like reset me to 0.
Yep.
Yeah.
So when I was there, and it would happen. I would walk into the bathroom. I would take off my underwear, throw it in the trash can, and walk out.
Happens.
Yeah, it happens.
Wow.
Obviously, clean yourself up first.
Some of the longest runs in NFL history, if you only knew.
Yep.
You hit that extra gear.
Maybe my
You saying
tip-
Barry Sanders was bouncing around all over the place?
Plant, stab, redirect, and
Wow. Maybe my tip or no tip was something should just stay in the locker room because that's the first thing you told Kelsey.
Everybody's body works the same.
There you go.
Yep.
Crazy.
Yep. Is that it?
Great
That
equalizer.
is it, DeMarco. Who is it brought?
Oh, it's
by?
brought to you. Tip or no tip is brought to you by my guy, attorney Big Al. If you get in an accident, make sure you tip the scales in your favor. Make Big Al your first and only call. Don't go at it alone. Call this number, 1-800-HURT-123. That's 1-800-HURT-123. Or visit attorneybigalca.com.
All right, a little college football coming up next. We want to get it. USC landed at number 14 in the first college football poll of the season. About right. That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav. Greg's here with us on a Wednesday, live from LMU at Rams training camp on 710 ESPN.
And it is happening. The news earlier with Mason and Ireland today on ESPN LA.
Per Adam Schefter, Aaron Donald worked out today for the Los Angeles Rams.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Aaron Donald worked out today for the Los Angeles Rams.
So when will number 99 make it official? Keep listening for details on your home of Rams football in the Southland.
Hi, this is Aaron Donald. Whose house? Rams house.
ESPN LA.
In sports, you got to have the right team in your corner. Same goes for after an accident. That's why when people ask me who to call, I say it's easy. I tell them to call my guy. I got a guy. Attorney Big Al. Big Al's been helping accident victims across California for more than 15 years. He's an LA native, a huge sports fan. Wait till you hear him go. And he knows that after a crash, things get overwhelming fast. Between dealing with insurance companies trying to rip you off, trying to get your car fixed, trying to find the right doctors if you're hurt, it can be a lot. It can turn your whole world upside down. That's where Big Al and his team will step in for you. So lock this number in your phone. 1-800-HURT-123. 1-800-HURT-123. They'll help guide you through the process, protect your rights, and help you understand what you may be entitled to. And here's the biggest thing. Don't let the insurance company call the plays. Call 1-800-HURT-123 or visit attorneybigalca.com.
Attorney Big Al's attorney Ken Klein, based in Los Angeles.
Welcome to Milagro Tequila, where the sun shines, good times roll, and tequila pours. Take a sip of sunshine this summer with Milagro Tequila, crafted from 100% Blue Weber agave for bright flavor and exceptional smoothness. Shake up fresh margaritas with Milagro Silver. Mix the perfect paloma with Milagro Reposado, or enjoy the rich, smooth taste of Milagro Añejo on the rocks. Find Milagro at your favorite retailer, in-store, and online. Tequila never tasted brighter. Milagro Tequila. Please enjoy responsibly.
The home of Rams football, and now the home of The Rich Eisen Show. Weekdays 9 a.m. to noon, KSPN Los Angeles, a Good Karma Brands radio station.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show this Wednesday afternoon, live from Rams Training Camp. ESPN LA's coverage and content of the LA Rams Training Camp is presented in part by the law offices of Jacob and Ronnie, proud to be the legal partner of the Los Angeles Rams. Big hits belong on the football field, not on the freeway. If you're injured in an accident, call Jacob, 1-800-345-6789.
Once again, back to Sullivan Field at LMU.
Back to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on your home of Rams football.
I know it's always football season for you, DeMarco. I understand that, and I respect that. But seeing what I just saw Puka Nacua do makes it feel like football season to me. That was a one-handed toe tap on the sidelines for about 40 yards down the field. That was spectacular.
Amazing. And the fact that he can do that and protect his body from the ground at the same time, that's how you know you're growing as a receiver. The other thing that got me was, guess who put it out there for him?
Stetson Bennett.
Stetson Bennett. Remember I talked about the light bulb about certain players.
Yeah.
The light bulb has gone off for him. I wouldn't rule out Stetson Bennett being your 2.
So, okay, so talk about that a little bit because it's obviously something that's been talked about. But if Stetson Bennett's your 2, what are you doing with Ty Simpson? Are you
You're
just
going to have to carry 3. You can't put him on practice squad. Somebody will claim him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're going to have to carry 3.
If they carry 3, and that means that somebody else is going to have it. What would you take off?
It's
You
not
can't take an offensive lineman off.
It's not the end of the world. Some teams, the Seahawks carried 3 last year.
Did they?
Yeah, Milroe and the guy that's been around forever. I forgot his name.
Oh,
my God. He used to be a
he was
starter.
in Denver, Drew.
Yeah, him.
Yeah.
They had 3 quarterbacks, so it's not unheard of. But that's what would happen if Stetson Bennett actually winds up being your 2. You would just carry 3. Now you'd have to go light someplace. Remember, you got like 1 million tight ends.
I was just going to say that seems to be the most logical place that
Drew
you could
Lock.
maybe.
Drew Lock, thank you.
Lock.
Yes,
like you could really afford to put one of those guys down on any given Sunday and have that third quarterback there because, like you said, look. Jared Goff was the third quarterback, his first game, when he came in there, and obviously a different situation than what you have right now. But I think what's so interesting about that backup quarterback battle is that while Stetson Bennett has been in the league longer, they've both played the exact same amount of NFL snaps.
True.
0.
Okay, this is funny. You were talking about River Ryan.
Yeah.
And what's the one thing you pointed out about River Ryan?
He's old.
Yeah, 28 years old.
Yeah. So is Stetson Bennett.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, the light coming on, I'm not surprised by it. It should come on at 28.
Yeah, if it hasn't, then it's not going to.
Correct.
Yeah.
You played a million years at Georgia, and you've been here for 4 years. You should be playing your best football right now, and he is.
Well, so good. I mean, and by the way, that pass to him was beautiful.
It was on the money.
And the fact that Puka even caught that in practice like that, he got the crowd going. That place went nuts.
Yeah, that's what starts fights, by the way.
What?
Right when people celebrate catches like that, because the corner can't hit him. But when the crowd goes nuts, you're celebrating that, then I turn it up, then he turns it up. Next thing you know, we're throwing hands.
But that's them. Yeah. That's a crowd celebrating. Did Puka celebrate that?
Well, I'm trying to say this to Travis, like you can't go, what a catch, because you'll piss off the defense. And then next thing you know, it's a Donnybrook.
Pretty good catch.
That's a really good catch. I don't care. One-handed catch is
right.
I'm not going to pretend I didn't see what I didn't see.
Right.
Yeah.
But that's usually how it works, right? Oh, the crowd goes nuts, then the DB turns it up. Now the receiver's mad. He catches one and then spikes it in practice. Oh, really? Now we're all going game speed.
Is this the point in the camp where everybody starts to get a little salty and everybody's kind of starting to think, like, all right, man, let's go play against somebody else. I'm tired of looking across the line and seeing the same 2 or 3 faces. I want to hit somebody from a different team.
You want to go play football, and it's that usually on most teams, like you want to just get it on, but some guys aren't getting a lot of reps. So they want to get to preseason so these vets get out of the way so I can show you what I can do.
Yeah.
Yeah, you want to get out of this and let's get into the games.
All right, so they're on the 18-yard line right now. So what are you watching? If you're watching right now, what are you looking for?
Play calling, what they're trying to do, because this is all the stuff. This is the little stuff that you miss, those 1st and 10 plays to start drives backed up in games. So you'll see a variety of the same play over and over, and that's what he's going to choose on game day in September. Does that make sense to you? Yeah. So that little stuff. How are they trying to get to the second level? Is who's blocking the safeties? All that little stuff you're looking for down here.
Yeah, Myles Garrett's right there, right, putting his hand down.
And he's standing up.
Oh, he's standing up.
And he's standing up.
Oh, he is standing up.
There you go.
Did you guys see what Jackson Dart did at practice? Kind of going back to what you were saying, DeMarco, that he had a play where he got into the end zone and he kind of flipped the ball at a defensive player. And kind of tossed it, and I guess it bounced off the defensive player's head, and the defensive guys kind of went over him like, "Hey, bro,
that's a no-no.
What are you doing?"
That's a no-no.
Yeah, and even John Harbaugh basically said to Dart, we're not doing that.
You got a red shirt on. We can't hit you.
Right.
You don't get to do. We're letting you score, homie.
Can you lose guys like that? Is there a little lack of respect that goes on, or is that just to knock that ball?
I love the attitude. I do. As long as it's legit. You have to do this in the game where people can hit you.
Yeah.
Not just out here where you're protected.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't be a tough guy where you know you can't be hit. Be a tough guy all the time. But
I don't know.
That is a no-no.
I don't know. Jackson Dart has been doing a couple things that have been a little bit frustrating for his teammates, I would say, and that is not something that surprises me.
He needs to have, and again, it's not, the sports are very different, but I think the issue that we're talking about is very similar. He needs to have his Dalton rushing moment where it's like, okay, I got to dial this down just a little bit. Don't get rid of it all. Like, have a little bit of that passion, have a little bit of that heat, and it's okay to get mad. It's okay to be competitive. It's okay to pump your fist and all that, but pick your spots. Like, understand who to pump your fist at, who not to pump your fist at. Understand who to challenge and maybe who not to challenge. Shohei Ohtani. Like, let's just be a little bit more selective about how we go about doing these things.
I would definitely coach him, but for him and guys like him, you have to let him figure it out on his own. Because the last thing you want is an adversarial conversation or adversarial relationship. Next thing you know, you're the guy in Buffalo.
McDermott.
Like, you'll lose the battle with that quarterback.
Yeah. Do you think that's what happened there?
I think it just went stale.
Yeah.
And clearly the guy is not responding to your coaching, so we have to go in a different direction.
Yeah, it's kind of like Dave Roberts with the whole thing that we talked about plenty of times, that 2024, that if he did not beat the Padres, he was going to get ousted. He did. They won the World Series. Now he's perfect. If McDermott would have gotten further, would have gotten to the Super Bowl, he stays. If not, you're out.
You guys are familiar with the butterfly effect, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. That was literally the ultimate butterfly effect. That game, what would that be? Game 4.
Game 4 was the bullpen
Diego,
game. Yeah.
The bullpen game. If the Dodgers don't win that game, Dave Roberts is very likely no longer the manager of the team.
Wow.
And no, look, he probably goes somewhere else and has a career as and like he would continue
Gets fired
to
again.
work. Yeah, but now he'd be in the rotation of guys that bounce around a little bit. Instead, they win that game, they win the next game, they go on and win the World Series, and then they win the World Series again, and now they are heavy favorites to win the World Series for the third consecutive year. Dave Roberts is going to the Hall of Fame.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
If they and this is so rare in baseball, where one game determined that guy's entire fate. If they lose that game, now he's a journeyman manager that bounces around a little bit. Instead, they win that game, they win the World Series at least 2 more times, and now number 30 is going to hang in the outfield at Dodger Stadium. He's going to go to the Hall of Fame. He's going to be their 3rd Hall of Fame manager. I believe he's already the winningest manager in Dodger history. But I know by percentage he is. Has he won the most games? Maybe.
Not by most games.
Okay.
He isn't. He's the most. He has the best winning percentage of all managers.
And again, it came down to one, and it was a bullpen game. It wasn't like, okay, I'm going to go. We just saw him out here a few minutes ago. Okay, Kershaw, go out there and save my you-know-what. It was we're going to throw everybody we have today and hope that that's enough, and here we are.
I was looking at that game just the other day for whatever reason, and do you remember who closed out that game?
Game 4?
Game 4? I mean, they won like 8-0.
I'm trying to oh gosh. It was okay. Gratterall?
Landon Knack. Landon Knack was the last pitcher in that game. Just insanity. And then Yamamoto came in and just was Yamamoto in Game 5.
Landon Knack is another name on that list of the Robleskis, the Gonsolins, the Mays,
You're right.
Another like. By the way,
the Jag Corps.
Yes, pretty good pitcher. But hey, listen, I need you to go out there and pitch for 2 months, and then no one's ever. But you're going to get a World Series ring. You're going to they just are a master at that.
Yeah, they do a great job of it. And also, there's good players that are just not good enough for this team. Yeah. And there's so many of those guys. And right now, Emmett Sheehan is a good player. He's not a good enough player for this team. And I think, DeMarco, there's going to be guys like that on this team, too.
Of course.
That they're good players. They're going to get kicked out, and they're just not good enough for this specific team.
I don't know what the percentages are going to be, but the guys that get cut, I bet, will find jobs elsewhere because there's a lot of talent here. It's not that you can't play. They just don't have room for you.
Depth piece on a really good team like this or starting somewhere else?
Depth piece here, you got a chance to win.
Yeah. Right. You got the the Super Bowl that you're looking at.
And it depends on what's in your bank account. Starters make more money.
You beat me to the next question.
JB, I love the way his brain works. He said going back to the Super Bowl 56, the 53-man roster is just the beginning. There were 71 guys that played snaps for the Rams that year.
Yeah.
So just the 53, where you start is not the end. This football team will evolve as you go.
I do this little bit on both my podcasts. That on my Dodger podcast, I always make sure I mention the Rams. On my Rams podcast, I always make sure I mention the Dodgers.
Of course.
And it's one of these deals that the parallels between the two organizations are really remarkable because, and again, let's go all the way to the top of the food chain. You have an owner that is deeply committed to winning, that is not only, now don't get me wrong, Stan Kroenke wants to make a buck, just like Mark Walter wants to make a buck. But that's not the only reason they're in it. They want to win. So that's number one. They've empowered incredibly effective, smart executives, whether it's Les Snead and Kevin Demoff or whether it's Andrew Friedman and Brandon Gomes. Like, they have really, really good guys directly below them. And then they've hired really excellent head coaches or managers in Dave Roberts and Sean McVay. They both go out and rack star players like they're going out of business. It's like the parallels and this idea of, hey, we're going to need Landon Knack. We're going to need Eric Weddle to come in and make some plays in these things. Eric Weddle is not the guy that you're going to think of first, but do they win the Super Bowl without him? Probably not. Right? And do you win the World Series without Blake Trinan? Probably not.
69 is a great example of Dodger baseball because Pittsburgh didn't know what to do with him. Comes here, he's your best guard and damn near a Pro Bowler. Pittsburgh was getting ready to get rid of him. That's what the Dodgers do. Just real quick, I know you've been watching. That's what Stetson Bennett can't do. That's the fallacy of him. So he's doing everything right, and then he has one where he bobbles the snap.
Oh, yeah, I saw that.
He picks it up, and he rushes it and throws a pick.
And throws it into triple coverage.
Correct.
Right into. I saw that, and it was the first thing that I thought of, like, DeMarco's going to be like, that's it right there.
Don't have to make every play.
You took the words out of my mouth.
Yeah.
Is this something that you can coach into a guy? I understand every athlete thinks that they can save it, that I can make a play, that we got off the I'm going to be all right. To just literally, hey, listen, let's run another play. We're fine.
If he gets
run another play. This is a bad play. Get out of it. Lay on the ground. We're down. 2nd and 14, 15. Let's run another play.
If he had a chance to be a starter, yes, but that's who he is.
Yeah,
he's always going to be looking over his shoulder. So, oh my God, I got to make something happen. Boom. Yeah. The other one was you saw Ty Simpson and what his development is going to have to be. You can get away with that deep pass down the middle in college.
No, you can't
get
away
away
with it
that's
here.
Going back the other way.
No, you're going to have a guy like Trent McDuffie that's going to be sitting back there. And
correct. You can't throw ducks. They will go get him.
Got to learn. Right?
Absolutely.
I mean, that's one of those, again, to make the comparison, it's like, I can throw he ain't seen my fastball. Okay, go ahead, give it a shot.
Or your fastball ain't fast enough.
Right.
Okay,
go ahead. This guy's a first ball fastball hitter. Yeah, well, he ain't seen mine. Okay. Go ahead.
Right, go ahead and learn.
Bam!
Right. Like on that one, if you're Stafford, if you're going to miss long.
Yeah.
Don't leave that, flopping over the middle. Somebody's going to pick it off. But you're seeing the difference, yeah.
Show me something right here. So Myles Garrett's over there on the right side of the line over there. What is tell me what's going
all,
through
it's 2nd and short, so chances are, what are they going to do? Oh, he's throwing.
Play action.
Oh, God, he got to the quarterback so fast. Oh, my God.
There you go.
He got to the quarterback. Even in practice like that, he got to Stetson Bennett so fast. My goodness.
What do you think Myles
Who was
Garrett
on there?
has on Stetson Bennett?
That was the starter.
160 pounds?
Say again?
Is he about 160 pounds heavier than Stetson Bennett? Garrett?
Myles Garrett? At least 120,
They look like they're different species.
Yeah, I know.
Did you see that?
No, that's crazy.
Yeah.
He got around the edge within a blink of an eye.
Now imagine Aaron out there with him.
Oh, would they be on opposite sides?
Yeah, of course.
Oh,
you can't turn the protection.
My goodness. Right now you got Byron Young on the other side.
So this is a 1st and 10 play. So this is the stuff you clock, right? So this is what they're going to do on 1st and 10, like a variety of different plays. So let's go.
So you were mentioning that he was standing up. How does he play? Does he normally play standing up? Does he put
He's in a 4-point stance down, and he's going. He's a defensive end. Now he's doing some outside edge stuff, which means
he's not going to drop in any coverages, is he?
He might. I mean, you might throw a wrinkle at somebody.
I don't love that.
Well,
is it evolving his game?
You could catch guys completely off guard if he's killing it, then all of a sudden he backs out, you bring a blitz from the other side, they'll never see it coming.
This guy became a very good player, and he was a very good Ram, but I remember a couple of years ago when I kept seeing Michael Hoyt dropping coverage, I'm like, let's not do that.
Yeah.
Come on, he can go get the quarterback. He's a big, strong, fast guy, but he's not going to cover anybody.
No, they targeted him after a while.
Yeah.
You just weren't getting there on the other side. But kind of like, what do you call that in baseball when they used to
shift?
Shift,
yeah.
Right. If you hit it the other way, it's a hit.
Yeah.
Right. So if they're sliding the protection to Myles Garrett, then all of a sudden he drops out. Well, they're exposed on the other side. A smart coordinator would take advantage of that.
So why did you not like Travis? The fact that he was going to he was standing up and he was changing how he's playing.
No, I don't care if he stands up or not. I don't care if he's in a 4-pointer or he's standing up. I just want him going forward towards the quarterback. I don't want him dropping in coverage to get the back out of the backfield or a tight end. I don't need Myles Garrett to get any interceptions. I need him to go demolish quarterbacks.
Right. So what is the difference? You were talking about it before, like two hands down versus standing up.
Oh, I mean, you're a down lineman or you're an edge guy. If you're standing up, the benefit of standing up is you can drop and you can see everything. The benefit of being down in the stands is your takeoff is what you just saw.
Yeah.
Like as soon as the ball moves, he's 3 steps and bending towards your quarterback.
Like a gazelle, he's like just pushing off and
Panther.
Panther.
He looks like a panther, doesn't he? Yeah,
Jeez.
absolutely. Yep.
My goodness.
Yeah. So that's but he's a 4-3 playing in the 3-4, and it does not matter. It just takes some of the, I guess, the guessing game away from an offense. You know he's coming for the most part. But every now and then, if you drop him out, keep him honest.
Did you guys see where Byron Young said the other day that he thinks that this could be one of the great defenses in NFL history? And think about what we're talking about. Think about, like, you think 85 Bears. Mm-hmm. You think about that Ravens team with Ray Lewis and those guys that won the Super Bowl. Was that 2000? Yeah. I think that it was. You think about the Bucks of John Lynch, Warren Sapp, Derek Brooks, that group of guys.
That team was good.
They were an unbelievable defense. You think of the Legion of Boom. That was a great defense as well. Could this be one of those groups? Because I know, put Garrett and Donald, obviously, but it's everything else that is like the floor, and I mean that in the best way. Like if Poona Ford and Kobe Turner and Braden Fisk are the guys that are kind of the roster fillers, and I don't mean that disrespectfully, and then you got 2 Pro Bowl cornerbacks. You've got a pair of safeties in Curl and Kitchens that are getting better year by year. Could that be one of these defenses? Byron Young on the other side who's going to go kill guys.
I think
Quentin Lake?
Yeah, I think the 85 Bears is a good comp of what it could be. So remember Tampa and Baltimore. Baltimore had a great defense. They didn't really have an offense.
Yeah.
This team has an offense that can score. So I keep bringing us up in 99. We were number 1 against the rush. We were good, but what happened was we were so far ahead, teams just stopped running the ball because you have to throw it to keep up. That's what could happen here. The only difference is you got 2 Hall of Famers out there on defense coming after you. So, yes, I see where he's coming from. If Matthew Stafford and company do their job, 21, 28, 35 points a game, and you have to rush the passer with this group, oh, my God. It is, like I said, the Rams and the Rockettes. 1, 2, 3 kick, 1, 2, 3 kick.
That's pretty good, DeMarco.
No, they're going to be playing with a lead more or less most of the time, and all this assumes good luck and good health and everything else, but they're going to score points. This is not a team that's going to grind it out with Brad Johnson at quarterback or Trent Dilfer at quarterback. This is going to be a team that goes out and scores. I don't think it's unrealistic to say they'll average somewhere between 25 and 30 points a game. That feels about where they should land. The defense is going to give up 25 points a game.
No, I don't think so. That was the Achilles heel last year. And that's the thing. I don't think anybody's caught up to McVay yet. There is no McVay stopper. There isn't one group.
Shanahan's pretty good against them.
He's good on offense, keeping him off the field.
Yeah.
That's what he does. That's how the Niners Shanahan beats McVay. He keeps his offense over there and goes ball control. But as far as coming up with a scheme or let's go all out max pressure against Matthew Stafford, okay, that's die fast. Okay, let's sit back and make him pick you apart. Okay, that's die slow, but you're still dying.
Yeah.
So there's really been no book out on how to stop him just yet. So I think the offense, assuming health, will be scoring, which means the defense will have a chance to eat for more than 2 quarters. Yeah, I don't think any offense survives that for 4 quarters if you're scoring points.
It's going to be a hell of a time to watch. But do you think they go into every single game this season as favorites? Every single
maybe
game?
Maybe not. I'm trying to think.
It depends. I mean,
you got what? You have Philly, right, this year?
Philly, yeah.
You got Green Bay, which you should be a favorite there. You got
San Francisco twice.
San Francisco, Seahawks twice, but that's at the end of the year.
I mean, theoretically, probably, yeah, sure. Yeah.
Probably going in as favorites.
Yeah, could be. That's
Bills.
Okay. And I think they're comfortable going in as favorites.
Bills, that's a tough one. That's early on, too, right?
Yeah, October 12th.
Yeah, so that's, I mean.
You have the Eagles October 4th, and you have the Bills October 12th. I mean, the Raiders, who cares? That's an easy win.
That's a win for the Raiders. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, sure.
It's at
Depends.
Allegiant.
Okay, what about the Chiefs, DeMarco? Here's
another one that's going to be tough. At Denver, week 3. Denver's a really good team.
Because
Denver,
it's in Denver
Yes.
and early in the season,
Yes.
you might not be favored.
And
in
it's
that.
Sean Payton. And it's that defense.
Buffalo is, we'll see what
Yeah,
they look
we'll
like.
see.
But again, it's at SoFi.
Buffalo could be rolling by then.
Do you trust Bo Nix, though?
I trust him a little more than I did last year.
A little bit more?
Yeah, he's got some experience. And
would you put him ahead or below Sam Darnold, who you don't have a lot of respect
I would
for?
trade Sam Darnold for Bo Nix.
Right away.
In a heartbeat.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, there's not many guys I wouldn't.
Here's with Nix, I
Kirk
think
Cousins?
it got really interesting when you saw how bad they looked when he was out.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like when they were in there, and you, DeMarco, you heard me complain about Nix all the time. I'm like, he's all right, but and then all of a sudden he was out and Stidham was in, and the Broncos looked terrible.
It looked different.
It looked way different. And Sean Payton is a great coach, and Sean Payton, I'm sure, did everything he could to try to make Jarrett Stidham capable and competent, and it just wasn't there, which makes me think that Nix coming in now, like third year, feeling a little bit better, feeling a little bit more confident, had some success.
Getting close to a contract year.
Yeah, that just feels like something that he's leveled up in my eyes.
And he's got some wheels. I like him. So going back to like quarterbacks and Jackson Dart and how do you coach those guys? Okay, what Sean Payton did to Russell Wilson, that's not how you do it. You don't emasculate your quarterback in public.
Here's why I think Sean Payton and I would like to have a beer together. Because I think he saw what I saw, and he felt the same way about it.
You big phony.
Like, you're running out to practice, and you're invisible high-fiving people?
That's the best one of all of them.
What are you doing? You're
practicing
doing
my
you're
high
doing
fives.
high knees on the plane? Like, who is this for? Like, what are you doing, dude? And I'm sure he probably said, hey, listen, enough of this nonsense. And then Russell went out there, let's ride. And high-fiving invisible people. It's like, no, bro. Okay, I tried to do it privately. Now I'm going to do it publicly.
Oh, my God.
Have you heard his Subway commercial? Do you remember his Subway commercial? I think we actually have it in our system.
Dangerous.
Yeah, get the danger witch. Just so bad. Everything he does is completely fake.
You know, I think he played his way out of the Hall of Fame.
Yeah, you have said that
if
before.
anybody did, I think he's the best.
I think
case
he
for it.
did. I really do. Or he's going to have to wait forever.
The taste of Denver and the Jets and the Steelers needs to fade.
It won't.
It's going to take a very long time.
Because that's it. That's your last. That's our last memory of you.
Because his Seattle
Stinky.
stuff was close.
Yeah.
Right? Like if he had a Joe Montana, John Elway career, like Aaron Rodgers, the perfect example. Aaron Rodgers in Green Bay was unbelievable.
Yeah.
And the last couple of stops have been,
but not horrible.
Close.
Okay,
Like,
I mean,
he's
but
been
not Russell Wilson bad.
No,
Yeah, but he's Aaron Rodgers, though. That's
but that's the difference. Like Wilson was on the bubble to begin with,
Right.
and then the bubble popped. when he
There
went to
you
those
go.
other places.
Yeah, Brett Favre stunk at the end, but he wasn't bad.
No, and he had the second act in Minnesota was pretty good.
Yeah. Yes.
The Jets thing got off to a weird start.
Oh my God.
I mean, Russell Wilson does have almost 47,000 yards, which is not in this day and age not that much, but just more than Carson Palmer and less than Fran Tarkenton.
Leaving Seattle, he was, like you said, on the bubble, probably with 1 foot in. Now I think, like you said, the bubble is popped.
You know, the other thing, and this is not specific to the NFL, this is specific to all teams. When a very good player leaves and no one's sorry to see him go, look out.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. That's one of those. When he left Seattle and everybody in Seattle went, okay. Like, it's like,
Wow.
Okay, and I'm not talking fans. I'm talking teammates.
Yeah.
Like that was one of those, that's not good.
Marshawn has been on the podcast circuit talking about some of that stuff. Yeah, that's sad.
Do you think it's like Steve Garvey a little bit?
Yes.
They didn't like Steve Garvey?
No, his teammates did not like him.
Really?
No.
I could see that.
He's also
I
not
like
in the Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
I could see that.
Yeah, they no.
What was the one knock? Pretty boy or
inauthentic?
Inauthentic. He was phony.
He
okay.
Was, out here with the cameras, hey, good night to see you. And then otherwise, like, no, man.
Yeah. Okay. I could see that.
Phil Mickelson.
Like
people that knew had been saying for years, like, I'm telling you, like, you know who everybody liked? I'm talking the other guys on the tour.
Yeah.
Everybody liked Tiger Woods. Everybody.
Yeah.
Not very many people like Phil.
Like Phil?
Well, you'd like to get a beer with Tiger, you know?
Yeah.
A couple.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple.
As long as we're not driving.
Maybe some other.
There you go. Right.
Maybe you go to a Perkins restaurant. You just have a good time, you know?
A couple of them pink ones. There you go.
Yeah,
wow.
There was a lot going on there. All right, we are still waiting for Rams practice to wrap up here. I think we're getting a little closer. We know that Puka is going to make his way over here at some point. We're still hoping that Myles Garrett makes his way over here at some point as well. So still a lot of great Rams conversations straight ahead. It's DeMarco and Travis Griggs here on a Wednesday from LMU for Rams training camp on 710 ESPN.
And it is happening. The news earlier with Mason and Ireland today on ESPN LA.
Per Adam Schefter, Aaron Donald worked out today for the Los Angeles Rams.
There we go. Now we're talking.
Aaron Donald worked out today for the Los Angeles Rams.
So when will number 99 make it official? Keep listening for details on your home of Rams football in the South End.
Hi, this is Aaron Donald. Whose house? Rams house.
ESPN LA.
Hey guys, Sedano here, and summer's here. Everyone's getting together. So why are you still living with those same old floors? Upgrade with Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. They've got millions of in-stock options, including Core-Tech, the original 100% waterproof, kid-proof, pet-proof, luxury vinyl flooring in stock and can be installed in a few days. Visit the showroom next to the Commerce Casino off the 5 freeway or online at HernandezWholesaleFlooring.net. Hernandez Wholesale Flooring. No games, no gimmicks, because no sale beats wholesale.
Football season is back, and ESPN LA and Waba Grill have your chance to win. Tune in to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show this week for the Waba Grill Trivia Question of the Day. Be caller number 7 with the correct answer, and you'll score a $50 Waba Grill gift card. Every daily winner is automatically entered into Friday's random drawing for an unforgettable VIP game day experience. Listen all week on ESPN LA. Waba Grill, an LA original.
Rich Eisen here with some advice. If high-interest credit card debt is grinding you down, it might be time to call an Audible with a SoFi personal loan. It consolidates your debt into one low monthly payment with no fees required. And with as soon as the same-day funding, you can make the right play fast. Call an Audible on your debt today at SoFi.com/debtplay. Loans originated by SoFi Bank N.A., member FDIC. Terms and conditions apply. NMLS 696891. Fast funds terms apply at SoFi.com/debtplay.
Okay, all signed up. Easy. Now let's run payroll. What the? Hey girl, I'm you with more gusto. Nice. Who's that? New social media manager, hired and onboarded with gusto. And spoiler, we're kind of famous now. Wait, we're famous? Oh, well, I'm famous. Payroll, benefits, and HR. Designed and built for small businesses. Choose a future with gusto.
And it is the No Stress Sports Talk Express to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. It is time for Straight Up with Sweet Tea Travis Rogers. Straight Up on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show, made possible by Blue Ice Vodka. Blue Ice Vodka, America's largest potato vodka, double gold rated, just 64 calories an ounce, and made from Idaho potatoes. Clean, smooth, no additives. Blue Ice Vodka, premium taste, nothing extra. Let's do it Straight Up with Travis Rogers right now.
All right, we're out here at Rams camp, NFL football. I want to talk about college football for half a second. Good news, I think, for USC football fans, and I think most of them would agree with me, that starting in 2030, they're going to renew the series with Notre Dame. That the end of that was a drag. I think that's just one of those iconic, intersectional college football games that felt special even when maybe one of the teams was down. When both of them were good, it obviously is awesome because you're talking about a million Heisman trophies, a million national championships between those two teams. So seeing them together always felt really good. And I understand why they decided not to do it for a brief period of time, because getting a seat at the table is as important as it is, and USC has the gauntlet of the Big Ten, and Notre Dame does not. USC does not play 5 service academies every year, and Notre Dame needs that SC juice, and I get it. But it still kind of sucked that they weren't going to play for a few years. They are going to play again starting in 2030. They're going to do a home-at-home 2030, 2031. And the part about it that I really, really like It's going to be in week 1. They're going to play each other.
You like that?
I do, because
Okay.
it adds some juice to the early part of the season, right? I think whoever wins that game immediately feels like, hey, man, we're on to something. And whoever loses that game, there's still plenty of runway to fight your way back into the mix.
Okay.
So I do like it early, because when that game was played in L.A., it was always at the end of the season, which means if you lose that game, it could knock you out of a really important spot.
That's why I liked it.
I get it, but let's say you're one of these teams. You've gone through a whole that you're losing a guy here and there, and like, I have a bad day at the worst time. Losing early always plays better than losing late, but I do like having it early, because so often early in the season, you get these really lousy games. Like, there's just not a ton of great football at the beginning of the season in the college game. You're
true.
getting your San Jose States, your Fresno States, your Tulsas.
It's like a bowl game to start.
Yeah. And now all of a sudden, seeing Notre Dame and SC in the first week of September might take a little getting used to, but I think it's going to be pretty cool.
I don't know about him, but I like knocking my rival out late in the season, like in their season.
No, that's the best way for it to go. That's why also, I mean, I know this is about USC Notre Dame, but that's why I like UCLA USC should always be the last game of the season.
Yeah.
Should
it
always
hasn't
be
been for a while.
What?
It hasn't been for
No,
a
it
while.
hasn't.
I know.
We played Cal in the last game of the
I know.
season a year or two ago.
That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make any sense whatsoever. So that game should always be the last game. It should never be Notre Dame. Notre Dame should be a part of it. Unless Notre Dame comes into the Big Ten, which that's probably not going to happen.
Why would they?
No, why?
Yeah.
They make so much money.
Yeah.
But unless they're doing that, they should be early in the season, because it's a non-conference game. All non-conference games should be at the beginning of the season.
Beggars can't be choosers. I'm happy they're playing each other.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I like the rivalry.
It's just one of the
2030.
I call them uniform games, right? You turn on the TV. Oh, that's Notre Dame and SC. I want to watch that.
Yeah.
I don't even need to know if they're both good, both bad, or one's good, one's
I know
bad.
what side I'm on.
I know what Notre Dame SC means to both of those teams, and I'm really glad they're doing it all over again. Straight Up is sponsored by Blue Ice Vodka, made from Idaho potatoes, and pristine Teton water for a smoother, creamier, cleaner cocktail with no sugar and just 64 calories per ounce. Look for Blue Ice wherever you shop for spirits. Blue Ice Vodka, pure as the Tetons.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm done.
Which coward brought that up first? Who suggested dropping the rivalry? Was it them or SC?
Oh, it's SC.
SC said it?
They have.
Oh, my God, Sua. Really?
It's the only thing that makes sense.
They wanted out of it?
Well, why Notre Dame needs that game. Notre Dame plays, and they don't have a conference. I know they're kind of got one toe into the ACC, but the ACC of the Power Four is the weakest of the Power Four. Their non-conference schedule is Stanford and Navy and Army and these other schools that are not heavyweights. SC was their only guaranteed heavyweight on the schedule every year. You need to beat a good team if you're going to get in the mix. SC's got to play Ohio State, Michigan, Oregon, Washington. They've got plenty of heavyweights on their schedule.
Good. And you can end Notre Dame every single year.
Yeah.
They need us. Good. Now, what happens when we beat you?
Right.
You're done. That's what I'm talking about.
Well, typically, they hadn't beaten them.
Well,
so
that's the problem. Yeah, that's the other
You
side
actually
of it.
got to beat them.
That's what makes that rivalry so much fun. Like, it's kind of the pendulum has swung back and forth so many times where Notre Dame is just kicking SC's butt, and then all of a sudden it swings back.
Do you know the record?
SC's smashing Notre Dame.
I don't even know the record. What is the record?
I bet it's relatively close. If I had to bet, I bet Notre Dame's slightly ahead in the history of everybody. I bet it's not by a ton.
Do you think they're a bigger rival than UCLA? Like, legitimately?
For the Trojans?
Yeah.
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I can't see it, but that's because I'm a UCLA.
See, UCLA is kind of like the Padres.
Yeah.
It's bigger to you than it is to them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I see that too. I don't like that in the slightest.
UCLA is an important game for SC, but
UCLA beats them pretty regularly.
I understand, but UCLA, in the grand scheme of things, is not a heavyweight in college football.
No, it is not. No, it is not. But but between them, UCLA over the last 30 years has been pretty good against them.
My man Bob Chesney's going to fix that.
Oh, he's going to win this year.
Yeah.
He's going to do it this year. They're going to make it to a playoff before USC, and I'm going to be so excited because I'm going to push it in everybody's face.
Pump the brakes.
No.
Yeah, please do.
I want it because we like him. I love Bob.
I hope you're right.
But for the other part, I want to see him just wilt.
Yeah, look, we're not supposed to. Right. So if this comes to fruition, then I called it early.
Way to go, Bob.
Hell
we saw
man.
his press conference at the big alignment, right? He uses that word all the time. And alignment in college football under the current rules means money, means the ability to buy players, means the ability to build weight rooms and facilities and coaches and everything else. That you need alignment, and the UCLA has alignment at the moment. Now they got to go win.
Does 93 meetings sound about right, or is it 96?
That sounds about right.
Notre Dame's got 51 wins. USC has 37. And 5 ties.
Yeah, that sounds about
Notre
right.
Dame has won the last 3 meetings, and during the Pete Carroll era, that was the most dominant. 8 straight from 02 to 09.
Well, they didn't lose to anybody for that stretch of time.
They were undefeated every year.
Lou Holtz was kicking your butt back in the 80s.
I remember
83 to 95.
I remember going to the game in 80. I think it was 88 season. Notre Dame. I went to the Coliseum. Buddy of mine got tickets, and we were going, rooting for SC, and Notre Dame walked them up and down.
Really?
And it was like, oh, this is a drag, man.
Wow.
This really. I think that was the Tony Rice team.
Their national championship squad.
Yeah, that was the year that they were. I think who's the Rocket Ismail? I think was on that team too.
My first ever tackle in the NFL was
Rocket Ismail?
Yeah.
Really?
He ran right into me. Thank God. on a punt return. I was so scared. Oh my God! Thank you, Rocket.
He probably bounced right off you. You had to have 100 pounds on Ismail.
Dude, he literally ran right into me. Like, oh my God, you have no idea what you've done. Thank you.
Rocket Ismail's
got a stat in the NFL now.
You're right.
I'm
Yes.
on the books.
Thank you.
Rocket Ismail is the reason that I know what clipping is.
That's right. They brought it back.
They brought that back. It was so frustrating. It's one of my earlier memories of college football was Rocket Ismail running all the way back and then calling it back because of some stupid rule called clipping.
Clipping. Yes.
Yeah.
Now you know what it is.
Just dumb.
Remember what he did after he left school?
He went to Toronto.
He went to Canada.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Then he was with the Raiders.
There was a third. There was him, Flutie, and there was one other guy in Toronto. I forget who it was.
Oh.
That was a part of that Argonauts team. That Bruce McNall was involved.
Yeah.
Gretzky was.
Canada was making a move.
Yeah.
For big players. Yeah.
How good is the football of the CFL?
It's good. It's not your top tier guys, but the game is so different. There's only 3 downs.
Field's 100 million miles long.
The end zone is like 25, 30 yards. You can throw fades from the 1.
Yeah.
It's weird. And the forward motion towards the line of scrimmage is unbelievable.
I like that.
I do too.
I think that's that's another arena league thing that every once in a while those second-rate leagues have good ideas.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. What's the forward motion?
You can run towards the line of scrimmage before the ball's snapped.
NFL is lateral.
Yeah,
when you go in motion, you have to go lateral.
No,
they can actually line up behind the quarterback and get a running start.
So
imagine Ty Hill with a running start. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck is right. So with these 3 downs, though, what is it? So you only play 2 downs and then punt?
That's pretty much it. Yeah. And the defensive line has to play a yard off the ball.
Oh, that's
by rule.
Miles Garrett would still get to the quarterback in less than a second.
Yeah, but it would suck. I mean, I have to back up a yard,
Yeah.
which means I run into 5 people. Oh, that's fun.
No, that's the best players are here.
Yeah.
Are there 10 guys in the CFL that could play in the NFL? There are 20.
There might be
50?
more. I know the seasons don't match up, but I would love some sort of CFL Grey Cup champion versus a
that feels like a
wild card loser.
Yeah.
Yeah. Week 1, wild card loser, you get that game or something, just to see what would happen. And kind of a hybrid rule. You know?
Would they even try? The wild card loser wouldn't even try in that game.
I mean,
that's why there's no third place game.
If there was some money at stake and you're playing against the CFL champ, I mean,
if you put some money, but again, the best guys are not going to play. You're going to get your depth guys, your guys that are on league minimums that
practice squad.
I'm not sending Puka Nacua out there to play in a game that doesn't
Agreed.
matter.
Until the CFL beats you.
Yeah.
Then you'll get the good players. Yeah.
Football's just so violent. Like, you can't do a WBC. You can't do a World Cup. You can't do a thing where you just bring everybody together and a basketball where it's guys are getting knocked unconscious. It's too dangerous.
You know what's funny? The CFL, most of the quarterbacks look like Stetson Bennett.
Oh, they're smaller?
Yeah, they're smaller guys that can move. They're the quarterbacks that aren't pro. They don't have pro size.
Doug Flutie.
Exactly. They go up there. They have a lot of mobility. So you see some wild stuff. Quarterbacks scrambling around, making things happen, but that's just the league. But, yeah.
Man, Doug Flutie was an athlete, though. That dude was good.
Doug Flutie was just good enough to make you think maybe we can use him.
Yeah.
And then you'd use him and it'd be okay. And you're like, no, I don't think this works.
One of the worst things we ever did when I was a player was we knocked out Rob Johnson in Buffalo.
Oh, yeah.
And then they brought Flutie in off the bench and just made our lives hell. This little scrambling little guy. He's like 5'5". He wouldn't stop.
Really quick, just because it was 53-37-5. For the Notre Dame USC.
53-37? Okay, they got 53 wins. Okay. Sorry about that, SC.
No, it's all good.
It's all right.
I would never do that. I swear. probably get fired for it, but I would never do that. I would never back out of a rivalry.
I'm with you.
Ever.
It was
even if it's unfair. I would never do it.
It's one of those things. Two things can be true at the same time. I understand why they did it, but I don't like it.
Right. I wouldn't say it.
Yeah. All right, so we're getting closer to the end of practice, which means we're getting closer to Myles Garrett and Puka Nacua. They're going to join us coming up next. It's DeMarco and Travis live from LMU on a Rams training camp Wednesday on 710 ESPN.
When pain keeps you from doing what you love, Hoag Orthopedic Institute gets you back to you. We are ranked number 18 in the nation and number 1 in Orange County for orthopedic and spine care by U.S. News & World Report. From the surf to the green, our world-class doctors are there, which is why more Californians choose Hoag Orthopedic Institute for orthopedic and spine care more than any other hospital. At Hoag Orthopedic Institute, there is no one better at getting you back to you. Proudly founded by premier physicians in partnership with Hoag. Learn more at HoagOrthopedicInstitute.com.
Progressive knows there's no one more important to your team than your pet. They're like your top draft pick.
And it looks like Chuck has selected Pepper the Corgi. Bold pick there, Deborah.
Yeah, Rich, Pepper has a high ceiling for sure, but he does have a tendency to bark at every tree.
Yeah, he brings a lot to the table, but also takes a lot off of it, especially when it's been left near the edge.
Nothing left to do now but suit him up for the dog park.
Protect your top draft pick from injury and illness with Progressive Pet Insurance. Get a quote at Progressive.com. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates and third-party insurers. Not available in all states or situations. Covered subject to policy terms.
Skechers elite athlete OG Anunoby has been making history on the basketball court.
Anunoby tips it in. Unbelievable. What a shot.
He's been balling out in Skechers high-performance basketball sneakers, and the world is noticed. But how does OG train off the court to keep in peak physical condition? Hands-free Skechers Slip-ins Aeroburst. They help prepare OG for the physical demands of playing at a championship level. Get your pair of Aeroburst for only $165 at a Skechers store, Skechers.com, or wherever high-performance running shoes are sold.
In the military, the mission was clear. You knew what to do. Now, the mission has changed. Stepping into civilian life isn't about finding a job. It's finding your purpose.
I wanted a career that would leverage the skills and discipline I gained in the military. IT just felt right.
My Computer Career offers class schedules that fit into your life and skills in high demand. Put your VA benefits to work. Visit mycomputercareer.edu/CWP to jumpstart your IT career today. An elite CompTIA certification partner. Financial aid is available to those who qualify, including VA benefits.
Your ambition just met its match with Robinhood. You push yourself in everything you do, scanning headlines for insights, keeping an eye on the market. Robinhood puts you in control of your money, all on one platform. You expect more from yourself. Expect more from your money. Get started today at Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Again, that's Robinhood.com/yourmoney. Your money, your move.
All right, we are waiting for Myles Garrett. We are waiting for Puka Nacua. They are scheduled to join us before too long, so we're gonna stick around till we get a chance to talk to those guys coming up in just a little bit. In the meantime, we can do a little shop talk. Let's start with a couple of birthdays, as we like to do. How about this one, DeMarco? Neil Armstrong, born on this day back in 1930.
So when they say the moon landing wasn't real,
yeah.
How do you explain him?
Well, I mean, he's still a guy.
He's just saying.
He's in on it.
Oh, he's in on it.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Apparently.
Way to go, Neil. Okay.
Didn't you hear it was on a soundstage in like Temecula or something like that?
Come on.
Temecula?
No,
I don't think Temecula existed in 1969. I don't think.
No, I have no idea where it was. But there's no way it was fake. Like, stop this whole nonsense.
Right.
Flat Earth. No moon landing.
So weird.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Didn't you see him bouncing around? That looked real.
The flat Earth thing is the one that really annoys me the most. You can see it.
Right.
Like, you can look and see it go over. It's ridiculous.
I do like the idea that
people don't fall off a side.
Stanley Kubrick directed it, that he produced it. That was the other theory, that it was, that he was the one that was in on it all along. Not a bad thing, be the first guy that ever walked on the moon.
No, not at all.
That's a tough one to top.
Buzz Aldrin's still with us, right?
I don't know. Maybe if he is, he's getting up there.
Yeah, no, he was an old guy, but I think
my favorite movies was The Right Stuff.
That was a good movie.
Yeah, I love that movie.
What about Capricorn 1?
Capricorn 1 was awesome too. There you go. See,
good. And the star of Capricorn 1, DeMarco?
Who was the star? Oh my God, that's right. We can't say that guy's name. Yeah.
Simpson.
Nope.
Good football player.
Yeah, he was.
All right, Anthony Edwards turns 25 today. Ant. 25th birthday.
Man, Ant is legit. That guy is so good. I still don't believe that it's going to work out. I know DeAndre thinks otherwise, but Ant Edwards and LaMelo Ball does not work for me, but Ant Edwards is a very, very.
It might work. You never know.
I want to see it work.
Me too. I do.
LaMelo Ball has not won a lot of football games or basketball games.
No.
You know what I mean? And
No.
it doesn't mean he can't.
He scored a lot of points.
It just means he scored a lot of points, and that's always one of the things. Like, okay, scoring points is important, but
you got to win.
At some point, you got to affect winning. Like, this kind of goes back to our conversation, Greg, about, like, Juan Soto. Like, Juan Soto's a really good player.
Sure is.
But at some point, it's like, everywhere you seem to go, there seems to be like this malaise that kind of takes. And I know he's on a World Series title and played for the Yankees and another, but there's like, if you're going to be the best guy, there's got to be there's got to be some winning DNA in there.
Yeah, when he was with the Nationals, he was a young guy, and Rendon.
He was a part of the show.
He was a part of it. He wasn't the star of it. And even when he was in New York, he wasn't the star of it. It was Aaron Judge. Yeah, Judge was the guy. And now when he's the star in New York, it just doesn't work. It didn't work in San Diego either. He missed the playoffs in San Diego with all of that money spent for people, and he's missed it twice now for the Mets.
And he and Francisco Lindor apparently hate each other's guts and can't get along.
Is that shocking to you?
Yeah. No. It's not. Lindor seems like a good dude. Lindor seems like a guy that kind of shows up in big.
Every time I hear his name, I think of the candy.
The
Lindor. I think of the candy. I do. Yeah.
That's terrific. Those candies are pretty good.
They're so good.
They're very good. Happy 64th to Patrick Ewing.
All right.
Oh, nice.
First thing that pops in your mind when you think of Patrick Ewing.
Frozen envelope.
Finger roll. Yeah.
Missed the finger roll. What did you say, Greg?
Frozen envelope.
Frozen envelope. Okay.
Getting bashed on by Scottie Pippen.
You're not old enough to remember this, Greg. DeMarco, you will probably remember this. Patrick Ewing was the first person in my life that ever made me realize that I needed to have cable TV. Because
I need to hear this.
Seriously.
There was a game that was only on cable TV before anybody really had cable TV. It was Georgetown against the University of Virginia. It was Patrick Ewing against Ralph Sampson.
Oh, yes.
These two heavyweight centers. They were going to be top TV. Must-see TV.
Yes.
And it wasn't on TV.
Oh,
you had to have cable TV. And at the time, you might know one person with cable TV. Like, nobody had cable TV. So you were going around, and that was the beginning of, what is cable TV? I need to figure out what this is. And so every time I think of Patrick Ewing, I think of cable television.
That's it. Had to be like, what, 84, 85?
2 or 3?
Yes.
Like that?
Can you imagine Ralph Sampson, Patrick Ewing in the NIL era?
Oh, my God.
Oh, jeez. The amount of money that they would be making right now?
Well, okay. Not saying anything about anybody.
Correct.
I'm sure they were taken care
I'm
of.
sure they were fine.
Everybody was.
I'm sure that Ralph Sampson was taken care of pretty well at UVA.
It's just not the $8 million that guys, or the guy $12 million. The guy that's coming to UCLA is making $12 million a year.
Oh, the guy from Europe?
Yeah, the guy from Europe who's supposed to be the number one overall pick in 2 years.
Yeah, well, he might not be at UCLA in 2 years.
Right.
Who knows
No,
how
well,
that
you
works out.
gotta.
It is National Oyster Day.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh? Bad?
No, you don't like oysters?
I love oysters. I said ooh.
Oh, like ooh, that's good.
Oh, I thought you said ew.
How many is the correct amount for one person?
I can do about 6, and I'm done.
Exactly the right.
Yeah, that's about.
You get 6 for every person. Anybody at the table that would like oysters, we're going to order that times 6.
There you go.
So if there's 4 people, we're going to get 24 oysters. If there's 2, we're going to get 12. Everybody gets 6.
I have a question. So I won't eat 6, but I want some.
Okay.
Would you guys eat more than 6? Or would you?
I'll help you finish.
How do you do that?
I could eat 1 or 2 more, but I don't want 5 of yours.
No.
Because based on your math, I'm leaving 4 there.
If you're only eating 2, then we're splitting one order.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'll eat 4 and you have 2.
There you go. Yeah.
Do you like them?
I do,
Yeah.
but I can't have a lot.
So salty.
That's why.
So
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I can only have 2, maybe 3, depending on.
A little Tabasco.
You got to
in
put the lemon in
Like
there. You got to do all of
preparados,
it.
yeah.
There you go.
Oh,
Let's
do
go.
you like that? I think it's called mignonette, something like that. It's that chopped onions and vinegar.
Go ahead. Let's go.
Oh,
Let's
Yeah,
go.
you get them preparados,
Great.
they're good.
what's that?
Preparados, in Spanish, prepared, I guess.
Okay.
So in there, they have a bunch of stuff on it, so I can have.
Oh, they come with all the stuff.
Yeah, so maybe I'll have 3 because my dad loves them.
Okay.
That's why I'm always the odd person out because I will only have maybe 3, 2 or 3. So.
I don't like the hot ones. The oysters Rockefeller. I don't.
No, I don't want any of that.
I want. I want the crushed ice. I want the whole thing.
There you go.
It's National Underwear Day. I feel like we already covered that topic today.
I think we did.
You definitely did.
I think we did.
I feel like we've got our skivvies conversation.
We learn more about each other every day.
Like anybody tells you that hasn't happened to them, they're not telling you.
They're lying to you.
Of course they are.
Male, female, doesn't matter. They're lying to you.
And I'll buy the lie if it helps you.
Yeah, look, if you want to pretend that you don't have a human body, then that's fine. Go ahead.
It's okay.
And pretend you
It
don't
happens.
Have a human
You're
body.
still in denial. Yeah.
Today in 1921, KDKA of Pittsburgh broadcast the first baseball game ever over the radio. The Pirates beat the Phillies 8-5.
Wow.
Oh.
Wow.
Radio, around forever, never goes away. And
Never.
Yep.
There's always something that wants to take away radio. It's never going to happen.
They've been talking about the death of radio since I got into radio 35 years ago.
They've been talking about it since the TV became a thing.
Yeah.
There's always, it was the TV, and then it was CDs, and it was all the different types of media. There's internet radio. Everything was always going to kill it. Podcasts. It never does it.
I love listening to a baseball game on the radio.
100%.
I still deeply,
Right.
don't get me wrong. If I give them the choice, I'd rather watch it on TV. But when I'm in the car and there's a ball game on, love it.
Yeah. It's a medium that you can't get in any other way.
Especially if Rick
It's
Monday's
live,
calling
right
the
then.
game. I love
You're obsessed with Rick Monday.
Rick Monday makes me laugh every time I listen to a ball game. He gets so when we had Steven Nelson on the other day, Marco, and he is cranky, but he's cranky in the best possible way. Like when somebody does something wrong, you can just feel him in the booth want to tear his hair out. It's just terrific. He just wants it done the right way. I absolutely love it. Legendary L.A. Laker broadcaster Chick Hearn, who called 3,338 consecutive Laker games in a row, passed away on this day in 2002 at the age of 83.
Chicky baby.
Chicky baby.
He was we were so lucky. We got Chick Hearn, we got Vin Scully, Bob Miller. Yeah, Ralph. The amount of broadcasters that we've had.
Dick Enberg called Angel.
Dick Enberg.
Dick Enberg called UCLA basketball back in the heyday of that. There have been Nick Nixon's in the Hall of Fame calling Kings games.
Yeah,
like there are so many different
Jim Fox.
guys. Jim Fox,
Add him in there.
like just so many different guys have gone through this place. Just terribly spoiled to get to listen to who we listen to.
And now we got JB Long.
There you go.
JB Long, John
Just brought up
Ireland.
another nickname.
Yeah.
I was listening to a podcast. There was a pitcher named Richard Hill.
Rich Hill? Yeah, Rich. He was a Dodger.
Do you know what his nickname is?
Yeah. Dick Mountain.
Oh, my God.
Yeah,
It was a great
Dick
nickname.
Mountain was the best.
Did you know that?
I've heard that. I would not have pulled that, but now that you say it, it rings a bell.
Travis had to pull over.
Yeah.
I was laughing so hard I had to pull over.
Rick Hill, did he tie the record or break the record for playing on the most teams?
I think he tied it.
Yeah.
He might have passed it. I don't have my computer up, but
14 different teams Dick
Wow.
was a part of.
That's
he
a
was
great
pitching
name.
last year for like the Royals or something like that. Yeah.
I think he only pitched 1 or 2 games.
But still, you pitched for them.
He was out there doing
What
it.
a nickname.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
I mean, it's right.
It is, right? There you go.
Other than
Dick
a
Mountain.
legendary nickname, what's the first thing that comes to your mind when you think of him?
When he got pulled in, in
What-
was it
what
game 5 of the World Series against the Red Sox.
Was it the World Series? I was thinking NLC. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
It was the Red Sox. Because
He was-
I went on afterwards and was screaming that
He had a
Doc
no-
took
he
him
had
out.
a no-hitter going.
He had a no-hitter in the 7th inning.
Who pulled him?
Doc.
Oh, my bad. My
I
bad.
lost my mind.
Oh, okay.
It wasn't the 7th inning. I thought it was the 5th inning.
No, I think he gave up a hit. I think he got pulled in the 6th.
Okay.
I don't remember. You might be right, but I think it was like the 6th or 7th inning that he got pulled. I think it was the 7th.
Clayton Kershaw is out here today.
Should we ask him?
He took Clayton Kershaw out of a perfect game.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, that just he does not really care.
What's the first thing you say when you're pulling a guy out of a perfect game?
We're gonna get you out of here.
Really?
and I guess like somebody like Kershaw probably could have pushed back on it. He would have lost, but he could have made it real hard for Dave to do it.
Okay. I
But
feel good. This is mine.
I'm not coming out. Like, you're going to have to drag me off of here.
Did you ever get close to a perfect game?
A perfect game?
Yeah.
No. I got
Even in high school?
I got close to one no-hitter in high school, and I got very close to a no-hitter in college once. I'd thrown 7 no-hit innings against Wake Forest in the University of North Carolina tournament. And it was 100 million degrees in Chapel Hill, North Carolina. I had changed my T-shirt under my jersey literally every inning.
Wow.
It was just soaked through. 7 innings, no hits. And I'm like, I'm going to throw a no-hitter. Like, this is...
Oh, you started thinking about it.
Look, as a pitcher, I started thinking about it after the 3rd inning.
Okay.
Like, you're aware there's nobody on base. Like, I've been pitching out of the lineup the whole game. The first batter of the 8th inning, we had like a 5-0 lead, 6-0 lead, something like that. First batter of the 8th inning has a swinging bunt up the third baseline. He didn't bunt to break it up, but he took a big swing and the ball went 30 feet up the third baseline. Infield hit, nothing you can do. No hitters over. I walked the next guy, and the next guy after that hit it about 600 feet over the center field wall. And I went from thinking I was going to throw a no-hitter to having I got taken out of the game, and instead of having a shutout, now it's 6. We ended up winning the game, but that's as close as I ever.
Baseball sucks.
But that happens all the time.
Such a perfect example of a lack of my concentration was broken for a second. I was bummed out. I took my eye off of what I was doing, and boom, out of the game.
But that happens all the time. Even in the major leagues, they give it up. They give up a little single over the second baseman's head, and the next one is gone.
It happened to me.
Yeah.
It could happen all the time.
What happened in high school?
My catcher, Ted Pilmer, he just absolutely whammed me. I was 1 out away from it. He came out because I was a superstitious baseball player. And he comes and goes, well, there goes your superstition. You're going to get it. You got 1 out to go. Next guy, base hit up the middle.
Oh, man. What a jerk. Wow. I would hate that dude.
Yeah.
Did you hold that against him?
For a while. I got over it. Because I was an arrogant, what? I thought for sure I'd get another one later.
You had to be.
Yeah. And never even came within 100 miles. I'm in high school again.
God, what a way to go out, though. Why would you even come out and do that? Wait till the end of the game.
He thought it would be funny.
No, that's not funny.
Wow.
That's why baseball players are stupid.
That's why people fight in the dugout every once in a while, because we do stupid stuff.
God.
Let's go back to Chick for a second, who left us at the age of 83 in 2002. He invented slam dunk?
Yes.
He invented slam dunk?
Yeah.
Yep. He invented the term
slam dunk.
Yeah.
Really?
Didn't exist before. You know what else he invented? Triple-double.
He invented that?
Yep.
Wow.
He was the best.
So what did you call a dunk before it was a slam dunk? A layup?
A basket.
In for the layup?
Two points.
Maybe a dunk,
I don't know.
but it wasn't a slam dunk.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And triple-double. That Magic Johnson was doing it every night. You had to come up with something to call it. Yeah.
Exactly.
He was so much fun because when, Scully was always very elevated. And Scully was always, kind of poetic in his language. And Scully was very strategic about how he would criticize. And quite frankly, he very rarely criticized. He was very measured in what he would do. Chick would get mad. Like Chick, when Chick would see stuff that wasn't
give you the
right,
real.
He would just kind of let it rip when he was seeing stuff he didn't like.
Especially at the end of his career when he's just like he's a little bit older. He's just like, that's what's going on out there.
Yes, let's do that. We're going to take a quick little break. We're going to come back, and we're going to catch up with Myles Garrett and Puka Nacua. That's coming up next. It's DeMarco and Trav live from Rams training camp. We're going to stick with you until we talk to those guys right here on 710 ESPN.
Los Angeles, your Rams have reloaded, and they're ready to kick off their 2026 campaign. Reigning Defensive Player of the Year Myles Garrett joins reigning MVP Matthew Stafford to lead the Rams into massive matchups against the Bills, Chiefs, Cowboys, Packers, and more. To experience every matchup live and enjoy home playoff ticket access, plus interest-free monthly payment plans and stadium event pre-sale access, visit therams.com/2026. Again, that is therams.com/2026. Get your Rams season tickets today.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants.
LA's mega sports station.
710 ESPN.
There you were, surrounded by fans, sharing wings, sharing drinks, high-fiving random strangers. Everybody remembers the game, but nobody remembers the guy coughing behind you until a few days later. It's 2 o'clock in the morning. You wake up, you got a fever, your throat's on fire. So now what? Urgent care closed, ER slammed, telehealth? Maybe, but the pharmacy's closed. You need a medical emergency kit. These are not first aid kits, everybody. They contain essential prescriptions used for over 30 common conditions, sinus and ear infections, UTIs, stomach bugs, traveler's diarrhea, and more. You can even use your doctor-developed guidebook to select the right prescription or call their telemedicine doctor standing by. It's like an urgent care in a drugstore in your house. When you're sick, traveling, or stranded, you'll wish you ordered a medical emergency kit. Order online in minutes, and it's shipped to your door. Save $45 with our promo code 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710. That's promo code 710 at urgentcarekit.com/710.
Good Karma Brands is proud to be an equal opportunity employer, providing equal employment, development, and advancement opportunities to all teammates and applicants. To learn more about careers with us, please send an email to talent acquisition at goodkarmabrands.com. That's talent acquisition at goodkarmabrands.com.
Hi, this is Sean McVay of your LA Rams. The Rams play here. KSPN, Los Angeles.
710 ESPN.
A Good Karma Brands radio station.
And it is the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show this Wednesday afternoon, live from Rams training camp.
On your home of Rams football.
ESPN LA's coverage and content of the LA Rams training camp is presented in part by Pechanga Resort Casino. Pechanga Resort Casino, official California gaming and casino partner of the Los Angeles Rams. Play your perfect combination at Pechanga Resort Casino, Southern California's premier resort casino experience. See for yourself what made readers of Newsweek and USA Today name Pechanga the best casino outside of Las Vegas. Visit Pechanga.com or call 888-PECHANGA for reservations or more information.
Once again, back to Sullivan Field at LMU.
Back to the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show on your home of Rams football.
All right, way to talk to Myles Garrett and Puka Nacua will be coming up here in just a little bit.
See, guys, that is the professional way to canoodle.
Well, that's your baby.
Well, that's the professional way to canoodle right there. See, he's not on the ground having a picnic.
After.
He's carrying his kid, you know?
That's cute.
That's what you do. That's how you handle it as a pro.
Kid's going to get vertigo. That gets so big, he's so high.
Right.
Kid's probably like, what am I doing?
Daddy, where's the ground?
Yeah, put me down, Dad. This is not cool. This is not cool at all. DeMarco, what was your philosophy after practice? Like, I'm looking around, a bunch of guys are over there signing autographs and whatnot. Would you always go through there and sign a few?
You always go sign autographs for your fans. But, I mean, it depends. And I would tell people, you've seen this after games, right? When the games are over and they bring the fans out and they run around on the field. It's an honor, right, when you get to go on a professional field. But I'm like, do you know what's down there? What they just played 4 quarters of football.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Imagine what's on the field there. Yeah. So I'm going to go get cleaned up. Yeah, I couldn't wait for the shower after practice. I just wanted to get the funk off me. That's the first thing. Because you're sweating up a storm. You know how much we sweat?
I do.
Now, your pads soak all that up.
I know, it's so
and it just
gross.
smells bad, right?
I saw Puka take off his socks and everything, and I was like, dang, those look like they're drenched.
You used to sweat off 12, 13 pounds in a practice.
What?
Really?
It's all water. It's coming out. You're in the sun.
Yeah.
All you're doing is just, soaking up water and Gatorade. You sweat off a bunch of stuff.
What do you feel like? So when you head back to the dorms or whatever and in training camp with this, are you just like crashing and going to sleep? What do you
hungry? I mean, that's the thing I was telling you with the meetings. So they don't have to go into meeting rooms.
Okay.
So they can go right in to get treatment. They can go right into the weight room. I mean, you can get dressed and go home. All the stuff, all your adjustments and corrections have been done. So as soon as you walk off the field, time is yours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That is really nice.
What are the guys that are out here doing? Are they just goofing around? Are they working on some stuff? Because there's a couple of guys out there catching passes, running routes.
Some guys are, how do you say this? They're Eddie Haskelling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they're just trying to show the coach I'm committed and I know.
Here.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what that's called in baseball?
What's that?
False hustle.
There you go.
False
okay.
hustle. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you don't think he doesn't want to?
Well,
get the extra reps.
I think Stetson Bennett is doing the mea culpa for that one pick he threw.
Okay, that makes sense.
So
that was bad.
That was a bad one.
Bad.
And these guys down here, these are your special teamers. They don't get a lot of work, so they're practicing their stuff, their tackling techniques. So these are the guys that don't get a lot of work in practice because there's other stuff to do, so they get it when no one's out here.
Yeah, it's got to be so hard to try to make a mark, especially on a team like this, because you know who the starters are, you know who the primary backups are going to be, and you're just fighting for any sort of glimpse or look or whatever. And I know everything's on film and the coaches are going to go back and look at it all, but it's different than just being out there and making a big play in front of a big group of people. It's everybody saying, oh, man, that was awesome.
Some guys need the pads to make a name for themselves. So part of their game is being physical. I'll give you a great example. Omar Spates.
Yeah.
Omar Spates made the team in the games because he hit people.
Yeah.
Out here, he didn't show up. Out there, he did. So you need those games. You need those reps, those live reps to separate yourself from the guy next to you.
Spates is a great example of a guy that we saw in the preseason last year because, and this is, I think, true, but also a little bit misleading that Sean McVay doesn't play anybody in the preseason. Well, he doesn't play anybody that we know about right now. But he does play guys in those games that ultimately end up making a bunch of plays. This goes back to what you're talking about with JB saying there's like 74 guys that contributed to it. Spates is a perfect example of something like that.
Yeah, and he's gotten better. He's going to face a hell of a challenge from Sean Dolak.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not settled. That is not settled just yet. Absolutely. You left the door open.
Yeah.
When you get shook, yeah. There he is.
There's the guy.
I know that guy.
Yeah.
That looks like Puka Nakua. Come on in here. What's up, big fella?
Man.
Good to see you, man. Yes, sir. Oh, you put all that sweat on me.
What's up, man?
You put
Puka,
all this.
good to see you, man.
There you
How
go.
are you? How are you? Put that headset on for us if you don't mind.
Right there you go.
We're joined right now by Rams wide receiver Puka Nakua, fresh off of the practice field. How was it out there today?
Whew, it's good. Today was a cool day out here at LMU, so I'll take that. That's a better one. I'm like, hopefully the scale is nice to me post-practice.
So he was just saying when he was doing it that he'd come in and weigh in afterwards, sometimes 10, 12 pounds lighter. What's the most that you've ever dropped after a practice?
Shoot, I think Seb would not be happy with me if I lost 10 pounds, but I wouldn't mind losing 10 pounds. I'm like, the six-pack might start to show a little bit more. But I'm like, I'm in the 5 to 6 pound range normally, so I'm like, I think if I drop, and our nutritionist is normally, he's like, that means you weren't hydrating during practice. But I'm like, sometimes, we went seven play racks today, so it's like we're getting in the grind. You start to have a little bit more play, start subbing out less, so it's good to get in that groove and in that mix.
Puka, where are you as an athlete right now? I mean, we were talking Marvel and Chew. You made a one-hand catch down here, and you made it look so easy, so routine. You're in your 4th year. You're 25 years old. Where are you in your athletic peak, in your opinion?
I feel pretty good. I think it's something I'm like, I like to think I move well, and then it's still, I'm like, well, I know they were clowning me on social media for saying Taze in year 40 or whatever it is, and he looks like we're in the same year 4. The explosiveness that he still has, but I think it's the matter to be able to do it consistently day in and day out. So I feel really good. I'm like, I think this is probably we haven't got hit yet, so this is always the part where you feel the healthiest part during the year. So I'm like, I enjoy that. My knees feel good, ankles feel good. I haven't had to. Luckily, there are no Miles Garrett's to block anymore because he's on our squad. So I'm like, hitting D ends is going to feel a lot easier this year for sure.
All right, so you did make that play over there with a one-handed catch. Are you just kind of showing up for the crowd here, or is it just something like when that happens, you have to go up in there and get it?
Oh, I think it's a trust factor of like, man, Q Lake is moving to his leverage and being able to be on the same page as Steady, and also for the quarterbacks to sit back there and like to give me that extra click to get there. So I'm like, whenever they put it, I'm like, my job is to come down with it, and it's been hard because I'm like, I thought that was Trent walking by us right here, but I'm like, the DBs have been putting us. I think this has been the best camp I think thus far of just competing at the wide receiver position through the DBs and all of the DBs from J Watt to Trent to being out there with Q Lake. It's been fun because I feel like, man, we had a deep ball the other day, and I'm like, man, I thought I had a good track. Matthew lays it on a drive line, and then there is 22 coming out of left field and being able to punch it out. So, yeah, man, you're mad because you want to be able to make those plays, but we're also, I'm like, man, I'm competing against the best, and I know I'm getting better.
Puka Nakua joining us here on the DeMarco and Trav afternoon show. Kind of going back to what DeMarco said about where you are in your progression as a professional athlete. You hear about it all the time. It's like kind of in that 3rd year where stuff kind of opens up and slows down. Did you have that experience where all of a sudden, and when you showed up, you started making plays right away, but as you get deeper into your career, you're like, now I really know what I'm doing?
Yeah, I would say last year. I think I give huge credit to obviously Coach McVay and being able to be on the same page as Matthew as soon as I kind of got here. But obviously Cooper Kupp, and then having a change of having Devontae Adams come in, and just two people who have been so great at this position and being able to give information. Where I always give credit to Coop because there are a lot of mistakes you have as a rookie that I was able to avoid because of the knowledge that I was given. And Matthew being able to give those cues when I was out here in my first training camp, and now being able okay, now it's like, okay, what have I put on tape and how can I build upon that? Because now the guys see I trusted my physicality to get up there close space and put a guy on my back shoulder and run through a ball. So the ability to kind of switch some of those things up and being able to in Tay's words, to double up somebody and to create separation. So it feels really fun because things feel like, all right, there's a rhythm and routine to some of the things I've done, and then there's also the ability to switch things up and give everybody a different look.
First of all, I like the haircut, by the way. Let me look. Yeah, I'm missing the hair in the back, though.
No, yeah.
Yeah, I like the beard, too, though.
I appreciate it.
Watching you play, do you play pissed off? Because you're intense when you play. I've seen you look at McVay when he's doing the speeches. You're just drilling holes through his head.
Yeah.
Do you play pissed off?
I would say 100%. I think I'm pretty close to pissed off. But there's still got to be kind of some conscious thought in there so you can think about it, especially playing offense. I think if I play defense, I wouldn't say a word to anybody. I'd be mean-mugging everybody and their dogs. So, yeah. But on offense, there is a part where, like, man, sometimes you got to be able to still have that change of thought in the middle of the play depending on what's going on. So, but I'd say I'm pretty close to it.
Well, go with me on this. I remember when I played, right? Every time I got into the dog days, I would remember my mom coming home from work, like working the second job, coming home, and that would just fuel me. I mean, what takes you there? What gets you there right before you go out there?
It's funny. I'm like, I know my brothers are my biggest fans, but they're also my biggest critics as well at the same time. So I'm like, I think of all those times where I was the younger brother in the backyard, and I was the tackling dummy. I was getting beat up. I was in the Oklahoma drill, and there was the 3-2-1 countdown, and I was trying to get up off the ground, and my brothers were right there. So by the time I'm halfway through the ground, they were just running right through me.
The Nakua household was doing the Oklahoma drill in the backyard.
What is that track?
Yeah. In Vegas, there's no grass back there. It's rocks and dirt. So it was, you try to get off that ground as fast as you could. But I'm like, I think about those moments where I'm like, the game, I've always watched it. My dad, when I was growing up, we used to watch Lawrence Taylor tape in the parking lot right before the games where I played running back and defensive end. So I'm like, I think of that line where he's go out there like a bunch of crazed dogs. And I'm like, that's the line.
Yes, sir.
Exactly.
Have they ever told you were good? My brothers never told me I'm good. I'm the youngest, too. I know they know it, but they never told me that.
No, I'm like, my older brother Kai plays safety in the league, and he's like, man, every time you run across the middle, you're just lucky I'm not out there because I light your ass up.
All right, so you said that you had guys like Cooper Kupp and now Devontae that you kind of talked to with, and they were giving you some points of advice. Are you doing the same thing with like Kanata Mumfield and C.J. Daniels and some of the other younger receivers?
Yeah, 100%. I think one of the cool things about Mump's situation is his ability to play the different positions. He's played F for us, he's played Z, and he's played X. And so the ability for him to ask questions to Tay, being on the backside of a lot of our formations, and then when he's come to my side of just, hey, these are some of the pointers, especially for CJ. I think since he's come in from OTAs to where he is now, night and day difference of just understanding some of the nuances and some of the motion landmarks, and then also of just trusting using his skill set. We're not all the same body type, so it's like I can give you pointers and some of the cues of like, hey, this is how you can work within the frame set of our framework of our offense, but then also go use your skill set. He separates different than I do, different than Tay does, so it's been really cool. CJ has been running through the ball. Something that Coach always says to stay grounded, and I think that's something that he's taken to heart, and you can see it out there in practice.
Puka Nakua joining us here on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. And you may have answered this question already with the Oklahoma drill in the backyard with your brothers. But, you know, one of the things about being in this league is we talked to one of DeMarco's old teammates, Isaac Bruce, about this with DeMarco about a year or so ago maybe. And we were talking about you and your career. And one of the things that Isaac Bruce mentioned was, you know, understanding when it's time to go and when it's time to maybe not go, and how do you kind of balance that of making yourself stay as healthy as possible, but then also not taking away what makes you, that ability to run through a guy if you need to do it?
I think it's something I'm like I give credit to Coop and our nutritionist over here. Is like I came in and I was a big fan of I wouldn't say I stopped eating McDonald's completely, but I'm like changing the diet. Of like, man, I was 23 in my rookie year, and now I've added a couple years onto my life, and a lot of hits definitely in that time. Yeah. But I've just pretty not trying to take care of my body. I live and die by the sauna in the cold tub. I swear it's the best form of recovery. There's nothing like when that heart starts to beat after you get out of that cold tub and it's pounding through your chest. But I'm like, I think taking care. It's like this is probably the first year where I'm like pre-practice has meant a lot to me. I'm like, man, I got to get the knees and the ankles warmed up before I get out here.
All right, Laura has something for you, Puka. What do you got for Puka, Laura?
All right, Puka. So we asked Sean McVay to give us a Whose House, Rams House, and I want to know if you can do it better. So whose house?
Am I supposed to say whose house? Or,
yeah,
or
you say whose house.
Oh. Whose house?
Dang, they're listening.
Whose house?
I think you did.
I think that counts.
Not gonna lie, I think I got you, Coach.
There you go.
That was a little better.
You win that one.
Sorry for running in your guys' ear. I didn't think about the mic.
I've been doing this I'm already deaf. I can barely hear you already. No, this is good. So at this point in camp, how much are you ready to kind of just obviously want to get ready, but to get started, to get on the road? Obviously, you guys are going to fly halfway across the world for that opening game, but let's just get this thing going.
Yeah, I think it's exciting. I mean, as we're getting more in these padded practices, the defense is starting to talk a little bit more, and it's where nobody's getting taken to the ground. So as much as I think we run duo, it's hard to really get a true feel. I'm like, we're moving the line of scrimmage, but it's also like, hey, when it's time to actually tackle somebody, and I'm like, when we're in our keepers and stuff like that, and the guys come tag off at 3.5 yards, and I'm like, man, if we're not playing two-hand touch, and I'm like, I like to think around like, if you go like that, I'm running right through you for dang sure. So everybody, I'm like, make sure your chin strap's buckled up. But I'm excited. This is the best time of year, and this is where you get to like feel the technique. And it's like, man, where's my pad level at? Where are my eyes at in some of these run plays? Where am I targeting? So when that moment comes, and like I feel we're pretty close to a joint practice coming up soon. So being able to hit somebody else I know is exciting.
Puka, Myles Garrett's on your team.
Yeah.
He's out there, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. What a menace.
Oh, it is. Even in our jog through, it is pretty wild.
And dude, you may get the other one to come back.
You got 95. You may get 99 too.
Oh my God.
Yeah. Do you lobby? do you shoot him a text and say, "Hey, yo, why not?"
I think so. I think it would be. I mean, I had the pleasure to play with him my rookie year, and just to see the body of work that he's put in, and then also just I think some of that coaches mentioned, just the right that he has earned to be able to say that if this is how he chooses to do it, then like I know everybody in our locker room will welcome him with open arms, and I'm like I wouldn't mind moving my locker over to have 99 next to me.
Greg?
No, all good.
Don't be scared.
No, I'm not scared.
scared.
Look, honestly,
don't be. He's not. Yeah, you know.
He's a Raider fan.
Like,
He's always scared.
Hey, why are you throwing me out there for the Raider fan? I am, but that's
he's
fine.
a big fan of Clayton Kershaw, and he walked right in front of him, and he froze. He froze.
Look,
There was your time to go see. He froze.
Freezing.
So he's freezing in front of you. There you go.
What I want to know is there some type of rivalry that you have? Because JSN this last year was a big-time receiver. You were a big-time receiver, too. I mean, have been.
Dude,
like, do you see some kind of rivalry between the two of you?
But not necessarily.
Not like competitive.
I guess,
it's not like
I think competitive. I think 100%. I'm like, as a wide receiver position, it'd be criminal to say that I don't feel like I'm the best. I'm like, it's a wide receiver thing. Everybody says we're the divas, but you have so much confidence in your skill set, and I think it's funny because I'm like, I feel like we've both learned from one of the best in Cooper Kupp, so it's a credit to the guy number 10. But it's also exciting because I think I'd like to say our division has brought back football riveries, where it's like felt like there was everybody started to become all buddy with everybody, and I'd like to say there is no friendly high fives over here in the NFC West.
He wouldn't back out of the Notre Dame. See,
no,
he wouldn't back out of the rival game.
I don't worry about him too much. Have you thought about what you're going to download on your 9 million mile journey to Australia and back? What you're going to watch on the plane?
I have yet to see. I'm like, I don't know if the Odyssey will be over there, will be downloadable. But yeah, I'm like, I'm a comedy guy, so I'm like, probably throw some Will Ferrell in the mix. Probably, I'm like, I don't mind a Dumb and Dumber every once in a while.
Have you watched Try the Hawk? Try the Hawk. Well, they hated it. I loved it.
How dare you?
Don't waste your time.
Please don't.
Yeah, I love Will Ferrell too.
They're hating
Last
on me.
one for me. We're talking with Puka Nacua here on the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show. You've spent your entire career with the Rams. You've spent your entire career with Matthew Stafford as your quarterback. You have a new face in camp with Ty Simpson. Have you gotten to work with him at all? And what have you thought of his development as a new player?
I think it's from similar to CJ. I think the rookies and like the whole kind of the NIL era and just coming in a different framework of football. I think it's been really good from both of them to see them ask the questions and kind of sit back and take a moment to learn and just to say, hey, like I'm not in this rep, and seeing how engaged they are when they're not out there taking reps. I know in this summer while Matthew isn't always out there throwing, CJ was out there, CJ was out there running routes with us, but Ty also being out there and taking a command of saying like, hey, this is something I'd like to see. I'm like, hey, I want to run this back. I didn't feel like my timing was right on this route. My timing wasn't good on this one. So it's been fun to see his growth. And also I'm like, I know everybody looks up to Matthew, and it's like I think Matthew does a great job communicating to everybody, but especially in that room, these are some of the things that, because it's year 18 for him, I'm like the different skill sets that they have and allowing them to play through their skill set. I'm like a steady Ty can get out there and move. They got young, fresh legs. So I'm like, not that Matthew can't get out there and run, but it is nice to see them escape the pocket and create some extra plays.
Thank you, man. Good to see you.
100%.
Don't you ever hug me sweaty again.
Sorry, that was
my fault.
You're going to shower when you get home
Good
anyway.
to see you.
Mark.
Yes,
See
sir.
you guys.
But he just said 18 years in the NFL is nuts. I mean, that is just such a long time to be in that league, and to, not only to continue to play, but to continue to thrive the way that he has. Just 18 years is a very, very long time.
Tell me he's not bigger.
Let's see. Try that.
Tell me he's not bigger.
Yeah, DeMarco's mic isn't on. So
There we go.
There we go.
Am I
Now
switching
you're
over?
back. Now
Yeah,
you're
there we
back.
go.
Now you're
We're
back.
getting
Tell me
Myles
Puka's
Garrett.
not bigger.
He
does look good.
Yeah,
Right.
and more fit.
And by the way, like ready to go.
Absolutely.
Like fully.
I don't like the
fully ready
corporate
to go.
haircut, though. I like the wild
you
guy.
Kind
Let's
of,
go.
You kind of ID him.
Oh, my
different
God.
way.
Look at the
There he
shoulders.
is. There he is.
What is up, sir?
Does look
Finally,
like an
Greg's
Avenger,
not
man.
scared. Good to see you. What's happening, man?
Just finished up with Puka.
He was
Nacua.
afraid
Right
of
now
Puka.
We're joined by
Yeah.
Myles Garrett, who joins us here on the DeMarco and Trav afternoon show as well.
No, you're good. Right there. Take those.
Yeah.
There you go.
They want him in the middle. Dude.
In the middle? All right, there you go.
Gets the big.
He goes where he wants to go.
Absolutely.
That's why I came over here, DeMarco, so that we get Miles right in the middle.
How did practice go, big fella? Yeah? There we go. Pretty good?
Looks like an Avenger.
Yeah.
He sure does.
How many times have you heard that? You look like an Avenger.
Well, they just called me a Marvel superhero over there. So
Okay, that's got to be
recently.
That's pretty cool, man. I mean, how are you transitioning? How do you like your new surroundings, being out in California, playing football?
I love it. It's the perfect weather for it. Great teammates, great culture, and they promote me, being free on the field, and they don't critique me making plays. They just try to keep me within the guidelines.
How many guys did you actually play against that are here on the O-line? You played against Stafford once before, right?
I played against Staff once. I played against Kate. I played against the Log. I think pretty much everyone once, other than Kevin Dotson. I played him when he was on the Steelers as well.
Okay, is like all bets are off once we become teammates, or any hard feelings on their part?
Hard feelings? When we're on the field, I'm bust his ass. We're off the field.
We're all friends.
I'll tell you what I saw and how we can get better, and we can be friends.
There we go.
Miles,
yes, sir.
I got a lot of questions, but this one is at the top of the list for me. Please tell me you're bringing the quarterback graveyard to L.A. Like when Halloween's rolling around here in a few months, like we're going to see the headstones wherever it is you're living. We're going to get to see it again.
I won't commit to it being wherever I'm living.
Okay.
But there will be some headstones. There will be a graveyard.
Okay, very good to know. So, obviously for Rams fans, when the news broke that you were coming to L.A., it caught a lot of us by surprise, a very pleasant surprise that we were happy you were coming. But did you know that it was likely that you would be somewhere else by the time that this next season rolled around?
I had an idea, as far as what was going to happen. I knew my future was uncertain in Cleveland, so just trying to get my head in a good space for a big move's going to happen. Wherever it is, just got to make the most of the opportunity and be blessed for the situation.
When you found out it was L.A., it was the first thing that goes through your head?
Oh shit!
Yay! Wow. Well, you've been on some squads. I mean, you're looking around. This is a talented roster. I mean, you guys have to notice that. You can see that. You know what NFL teams look like, the good ones and the bad ones. This is a pretty good roster you're on right now.
I mean, I feel like Puka makes a one-handed catch every day.
That one over there was wild.
Ridiculous. Right there on the sideline. He's blanketed by Trent on the sideline. He makes a beautiful catch, keeps both feet in, and then he makes a one-handed catch in the middle of the field. Matt's diamond up fucking every other throw. Excuse my language.
Yeah, I'm still on the radio right now. It's all right.
Excuse me. And you have the back end making these big plays like we saw on Instagram the other day. Trent makes up all this ground, punches the ball out, and he's just challenging these big time receivers as well as the guys we have up front. We can rush as well as anyone, and I don't want anyone to take away from the inside pressure that we're getting because we have me and BY, but Fisk, Kobe, Poole. All these guys are able to make plays and get hot.
That's true. Poona Ford, does he actually speak to you?
A little bit.
A little bit. Says a few words every now and then.
I get like a little grumble and he smiles.
That's all you get. Well, let me ask you a hard question. Why are you so good? Like, why you? Why did God pick you and make you this damn good?
Did he make me good, or did he give me the tools and I had to sharpen them and make myself good?
Yeah. I like that one. Yeah.
You got to work at it.
You got to work at it. Yeah. So where did that work ethic come from to make yourself this good?
It started by myself not wanting to be left behind. Two siblings who played at a very high level. My sister was a national champion. She was 3-time state champion in track.
Right.
Yeah, she was the national champion and holds the record at A&M for weight throw. She has she did 100-meter hurdles and shot put, and she won.
That's quite a combination.
In both, exactly.
Yeah.
Power and speed.
Yeah.
My brother played in the NBA, so growing up and seeing him be idolized by the people around me, I'm just trying not to just remain in the shadows, and it just drove me more than anything else. And my parents were always motivate me, especially my mother, just telling me you just got to beat them. You got to keep on challenging. You can't fall behind. You don't have to be scared of the moment.
Myles Garrett joining us here on the DeMarco and Travis Afternoon Show. Myles, you've played with a lot of good players, but have you really kind of stopped and really considered what you and Aaron Donald, if he decides to come back, might be able to do together? Because you're a multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. He's a multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year. You guys on the same defensive line at the same time. I can't imagine being an offensive coordinator and trying to figure out how to deal with that. How much time do you spend thinking about it?
A little bit every now and then. And I like to live in the moment as far as being in the present. The guys out here are making plays, and we're dominating on defense. And if he chooses to come out here, to have 5 DPOYs on the field at the same time, I think that's an incredible thing. But once he gets here, man, we'll absolutely make the most out of it, and we'll dial it up.
Obviously, long way to go. Season hasn't even started, but I heard what Byron Young said the other day, talking about just the talent on your defense and everything that goes into it. And he just put it out there that this could be one of the great defenses of all time. And you think about the 85 Bears, you think about the Bucs from the early 2000s, you think about the Ravens. Could it be that good?
I think so. We don't have a limiting factor. I think there's great players in every skill position, and guys who are incredibly hungry. Not reading into the pressers, but know exactly what we have in our rooms. So we're not gonna cap ourselves on what we can do, and we're just gonna continue to grind.
So I don't know if you saw it, but Justin Herbert, the quarterback for the Chargers, had his friend Madison Beer out there, and they were sitting there with a little picnic outside. Would you do that with Chloe Kim? Would you come out here and have a little picnic? Hang out with Chloe for a little bit.
Let me stand back on this one.
Yeah.
I told him I'd say
that was Greg Bergman that asked that question.
Probably not.
No, I appreciate the answer.
By the way, we all thought you would not do it.
Yeah, absolutely. I just thought it was funny that
Her and I aren't particularly social butterflies.
No.
As beautiful as she is, I don't think that's her speed, and not particularly mine either. But I'm not going to knock Justin for that. If that's what they want to do, no more power to them.
Sure.
But you won't see that for me.
No, yeah, right. No, I wouldn't think so. But so what do you guys like to go do when you're not social butterflies? What do you guys like to go do together?
Stand, watch movies.
Yeah. Watching anything good right now?
Don't say the Hawk.
We watch anime together, so.
Oh, there you go.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like a little One Piece, something like that?
Did you like K-pop Demon Hunters?
I never watched K-pop Demon Hunters.
You've never seen it yet?
I haven't seen it.
I'm surprised by that. I thought you would have been all over that. No, not this. Okay, never mind.
I didn't catch the wave, and now it's just like, K-pop Demon Hunters? Odyssey. K-pop Demon Hunters?
Yeah.
Spider-Man.
Hey, Spider-Man, though. That was good, right?
Yeah.
Spider-Man was really good.
It was amazing.
One more thing, just with you and AD. When you saw him play, were you just as impressed as we were?
We all were.
Okay, I mean, a player as great as you are, were you impressed by watching him go?
It doesn't diminish my greatness by appreciating his.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, so watching him dominate at a level which really hasn't been seen at his position, maybe a handful of times, if that. I mean, I can appreciate that. I feel like more than anyone, I know what it takes.
Yeah, okay. And I do wonder, like we said this before, Myles Garrett with an offense that can score. Myles Garrett, when there's another threat on the field, can actually go to a whole new level. And this is the guy that owns the sack record, which is freaking scary. I mean, that's got to be a fire in your belly thinking about that.
Quite appealing.
Quite appealing. Okay, I like that.
Myles Garrett joins. Myles, Laura has, I don't know if you heard Puka over here a few minutes ago when he started screaming, but this is in the same vein.
All right, so we did this with McVay. Puka just did it. So I need a whose house from you. And so it's like, whose house? Rams. We don't got no Rams fan, but I could be the Rams.
We ain't got no Rams fans.
It's okay. I'm a Rams fan.
Who am I yelling to?
Us. There you go.
Us.
Just go, whose
LA.
house?
Whose house?
Rams house.
Whose house?
Rams house.
Okay.
Oh, Greg said it. He's a Raider fan.
There you go. And he's a Raiders fan.
I could be a Raider fan.
There you go. That's why he asked you.
Oh, look at you. There you go. That's what I'm talking about right there.
This is how you get turned, Greg.
Yes, sir.
You hang out a little bit.
You're
it's all
stuck
good
now.
right there.
There you go.
Myles, thank you so much for swinging by. I really appreciate it. Welcome to Los Angeles. We're really excited to get to watch you play. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You got it.
Thank you, sir.
You got it.
Thank you. Nice.
Myles Garrett right there.
See you.
Really appreciate you. What a great day. We finished on an incredibly high note. A little Puka Nacua, a little Myles Garrett as well. DeMarco and I will be back tomorrow as well with the DeMarco and Travis afternoon show. We will see you all then.